We've got an interesting one today. So we're going to be watching the SIDEMEN charity match 2023, and we're having a stream in the quite while actually.
You know, we'll look at the YouTube
so anyway,
when they come out, but there's great players and then there's maybe not so.
He is the lineup for SIDEMEN.
There's obviously going to be a few holes in both sides, but you've got to look at the quality in that SIDEMEN team. Do we need to look further than Simon Minter? He always steps up to the occasion. He's scored some incredible goals, and regardless of who's in goal for those moments, you've still got to have the technique.
I mean, he has got great technique. I feel like he's got a football pitch in his backyard now. Yeah. Some of us are in a cost of living crisis, Si. But you know, he must have been practicing night after night. Expect great things, especially against XQC, who is of course in goal for the YouTube All Stars.
Yeah, there's some
very KSI properties.
Big talking points in the YouTube All Stars team. We'll get round to them later. We'll look at the positives and the weaknesses in that team. But right now we're going to throw to Cecil. He's in the tunnel right now, soaking up that pre-match atmosphere.
So key.
As you can see, we're giving you all the behind-the-scenes access, like I mentioned before. We're in the tunnel. I've got a touchline correspondent in Nada. So there's a few additions to this year. But listen, let's go a bit closer. Look, I'm giving you the access. I told you I would. Look how close you are. We can even touch that. We can even touch. Alright, listen, the game's about to kick off. We are moments away. It's buzzing out there. Listen, big up to all of you guys who've donated as well, because we've hit amazing numbers as well so far. It's incredible. And if we got Mark, I see you got the ref. Oh, that's quite protruding.
Then you'll be able to see some of your bad decisions.
1 minute, guys.
No, we don't want no bad. Is there VAR today?
No, we don't need it.
We don't need it.
No,
we don't need it.
No, it's not going to damage this game like it damages everything else.
No, so Mark, enjoy the game. Have a good game. The guys are about to head out. You can hear them. It's exciting. I'm fast. Moments away. Let me head back to Els and Zoo.
Yeah, they're slightly different to Els and Zoo, but we'll take it.
I'm Ginger though. Yeah, that's fair.
He's looking good down there. Hamburg going in on VAR. See, it's funny, as soon as they stop being like top level refs, they start telling you all the things that they never tell you when they're actually refs.
When the FA stops greasing their wheel, so to speak, then the truth comes out, Clattenburg.
Yeah, he was good value last year. I'm expecting the same from him. He understands the tone this game's going to be played in. How would you describe that tone?
I'd say it's playful.
5 minutes,
but with undertones of seriousness. Yeah, I've got GCSE in English, guys. I'd like to show it off sometimes.
We heard from Mark Goldbridge and Billy earlier when they were talking about, you know, how serious is this? Listen, I know for sure Goldbridge wants to win, you know. They feel sometimes like the odds are against them. They're the underdog. It's obviously a SIDEMEN event, but they've got some players. Some serious players.
They really have. And Goldbridge has brought his boots, so, you know, if he's not happy with what's happening, he'll get out there. He'll be on that pitch.
Give the people what they want, you know. Mark and Goldbridge, I've actually played football with him before. He can kick a ball. You'd be surprised. He can patrol that midfield. I've seen him do it many a time. But listen, it's not just about having a great game of football today, guys. It's about breaking those records. You know, last year, unbelievable. Was it 2.6 million watching live at one point?
That's very true.
Raised over £1 million. Already close to beating last year's amount of money raised for charity for some great causes. Can we get that many people watching as well? Last time I checked, we were at 1.3 million. We haven't even kicked the ball.
That may have gone down since we started talking.
Very true.
I can't lie.
Very true.
Yeah, no, it's on everything. It's on a bigger scale. You've got to hope people donate. I know times are tough, but this is a great cause. So many fantastic things to donate to.
Yeah, well, we're going to take a look at the YouTube All-Stars team. Can they do what not many teams have done before and beat the SIDEMEN? XQC could be the most important man in his team. He's in goal.
Max Fosh. Max is a fitness freak, and by that I mean he's banned from the gym changing rooms.
Gillian didn't get to play last year, but he's in the defence, ready to commit for the All-Stars.
Will N.E. has a mullet. It was very popular in the 80s, but so was Jim will fix it.
Nothing wrong with a mullet. Danny Aaron's also sporting one as well. This is a wild card, is the best I can say.
Exactly. Kai, he streamed non-stop for months, although so did Chris and D's eyes when he got dumped.
Lots of Riz. Speaking of Riz, Philly
I actually do watch his favourite videos sometimes.
Scored a banger this time last year.
Oh, here he is, Chris MD. Much like his day tonight, he'll be going from box to box today.
It's speed! Am I going to have another chance to do it? It was offside last year. Will it be this year?
Oh, Theo Baker. He recently completed an Ironman. The only thing I just butchered that.
We'll come back to it. Nico got 2 goals last year. His YouTube's Peter Crouch.
Oh, look at these subs. We've got Duke. Duke Dennis. He was in the US Army. Watch out for the lethal shooter that is Victor 123 though.
Abu Fla, of course.
My daddy got 61, remember, life and venue, life becomes a better
You know
one.
what he can
Yeah,
do.
he's been getting
Pal.
into shape for the match
Mr.
by
Beast.
chasing Maya Jama for the past 3 years. Hang in there.
Let's take a look at this lineup.
Well, he's not
right?
from-
Now,
well, he
there
is
are some
from
holes in it, I would say.
Australia,
Question
of
marks on the
course.
Canadian goalkeeper XQC. Is he experienced? We don't know. Based on footage, it could be a hard day for him. But you look at that midfield core. Billy, Chris MD, Theo Baker. Wow. Bags of talent.
And I tell you what, Nico up front, he is talented. That boy can score a goal or two. Speed as well. Bit of a wild card. He looks better than he did last year. There's hope for him.
Yeah, he's been practicing. I've seen some interesting footage of Speed. And how many football teams have you seen with not one, but two people that ran for Mayor of London the same side? They've put their political differences
2 minutes
to one
until
side.
kick-off.
They're ready to commit to the YouTube All-Stars team.
It's beautiful.
Look at him, here's their tunnel. Look at that lovely little moment there with Ethan and his daughter. Of course, Growing Pains, big podcast have started
Massive.
recently. We've got Mr. Beast. What's going through his mind? Has he been practicing his soccer?
He's probably thinking about the YouTube algorithm, Spen, if I know him.
He never
Look at them.
stops.
They look quite tense.
That is going to be very tense down
Well,
there.
Honestly,
show
I
them
don't really
laughing
care
when
who
they
wins,
see
to be
that, guys.
fair.
Help a brother
Like, I mean, I start off on Sidemen though, at the same time I start off on YouTube All Stars. Like, I start off on Sidemen because like, he's got like loads of my favourites. Like, KSI, he created my favourite drink.
Fireworks as
Oh, of
well.
course.
Wowzers trousers.
Like, I just really love him. Even thing. Mr. Beast, love him. Well, not love him, but like him. He's on Sidemen. Daddy Average, love him. He's on YouTube All Stars, you know, like Duke, like him. He's
I mean, we've got so many people in the
He's
stadium, even in
on
this heat. The sweltering
YouTube All
heat.
Stars.
I can't complain enough. I may go shirtless later on.
But we probably don't need fire on top of the heat. It's a bit much, isn't it? But listen, how
Yeah.
far have we come? Take a moment, drink it in. The Sidemen particularly who have put this together, regardless of what happens on the pitch. Take a look around you, soak it up. 60,000 people here to watch what, let's face it, are not professional footballers.
Not at all, not
But
at
are
all.
professional at everything else they do, and that's why they're here.
Daddy
A
Average.
lot of handshakes.
Speed.
It's smiles at the moment.
Laser beam. Oh yeah, laser
It
beam.
seems to be.
I like laser beam.
Abo Fla bringing the flair, and I like that. Olive refusing to shake hands. It's mind games, and I like it.
Is she eligible for a selection?
I think so. Oh, we've got Con as well. He wasn't in the graphic, I don't think, but Con, a last-minute addition.
That's an interesting one. They set him a challenge. He has to have an 8 in front of his weight, and if he get on the pitch, and he's done it. So
He's
well
done
to
it
him.
and then some. Well done to Con. Fantastic work.
Take a look at the scenes unfolding before
Pick
your
up
eyes,
should have
guys.
happened
If you've been
earlier.
along this
Just
journey
my
with the
adults get on to
Sidemen
the bench now.
from minute one, maybe you've joined a little bit later.
And that's
Just
fine.
understand what these guys have achieved. Genuinely, it is awe-inspiring. You don't get here by accident. This is a proper stadium, a proper top-notch venue, and they've filled it out. And kudos to them.
Absolutely, Spen. And I'm also hearing we'll be able to speak to KSI during the game. That's going to be a real treat.
Yeah, goal camera. Have you ever seen anything like it? Ben Foster is coming for you.
Absolutely. Although Ben's retired, so
True.
pick on someone else, mate. Come on.
Captain today for the Sidemen is the West Ham fan, Ethan Payne, aka Bazinga. Theo Baker.
Theo
Wearing the
Baker.
armband for the All-Stars.
Fun fact, he was breastfed until he was 8.
Anyone in
so
chat?
Well done, Theo there.
Hi, bro.
Have a good one, yeah?
Shout out to our sponsors as well. We've got Crunchyroll on
Oh,
the
yeah.
sleeves, of course. JJB, happy
Oh,
that
he
one.
loves that. He loves his anime.
He does.
Crunchyroll brings the anime. I don't know who anime is, though.
I think everyone knows how much he loves
Yes,
that.
I
It's
will
like
reply.
Netflix, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't cheaper here.
I mean, that probably cost more than this event. So, gluttony, really.
Got his Sphinx cat waiting for him at home as well. But yeah, big thanks to the Crunchyroll for getting behind it. Look at this huddle. And the Sidemen FC.
Oh, and the YouTube All-Stars have clocked it. Theo, afterthought here, goes, hang on, we should probably chat to each other.
I mean, it's an important part of it, right? Because the Sidemen, let's face it, they are much better connected. The YouTube All-Stars have got players from every corner of the globe. Probably creators that might not even have met each other before.
And here comes
They've got
Chris
a kind of
MD's
team.
car bringing the ball. That's a lovely touch. He'll be fuming someone else is driving there.
I hope they're insured.
Lovely car.
They've tried before, but it's absolutely
Oh,
Oh.
right. That's the that's his, but he'll get blamed for that because he's coming from behind.
It's got to be Will and E who did that. That's it.
Was that Danny Aaron's who did
That
that?
young boy.
It's going to be a straight red. Camber, don't be scared to get the cards out, my son.
It was Danny Aaron's. I watched him on his Twitch stream the other day. Like yesterday, or something. Like yesterday, yeah. Someone told him to 2 foot.
Has got
Someone.
ability coming out of his neck.
This is it.
We can hear the mic. Well, that's nice. We can hear it.
It's like watching, you know, High School Musical. Big basketball games about to kick off.
We're all in this together.
We spoke about a lot of players having mullets, but this game sort of reflects a mullet, you know. Clean at top and a mess at the back.
I'm here for it.
Mullet football, guys. It's the
Look at this.
future.
We've got a drone. Gee, the production value is just it's beyond the Champions League, is what it is.
I'm glad I'm not the only drone this year.
We're about to get kicked off, guys. This is it. Fasten your seatbelts. Strap yourselves in for another Sidemen charity game. Sidemen FC versus YouTube All-Stars. Sidemen with kickoff at London Stadium. Let's do it.
Here we go. And they're off.
Here we go.
It's off.
Straight away then. Toby getting on the ball early doors. Looking for the West Ham man.
Oh, lovely
Ethan
play.
Payne. Little 1-2.
Oh.
Been picked up though in the middle of the park. Theo Baker with an early step over.
Oh, lovely man.
Okay, he's done all right there. Got the ball back
A
off
great
Clark.
start for
Into the
Theo.
box.
Oh, it's
Theo
in.
Baker puts it in. Oh.
You greedy boy.
Nearly scored
As his
already.
mother used to say to him, go on, you've had enough.
Yeah, he's milked that chance. Theo Baker will score today. I'm going to put my commentary reputation on the line.
But did JJ have it covered? I'm not so sure.
I mean, where do we rank JJ in the all-time YouTube goalkeepers? Is he better than a pie face? Is he better than a cow the dragon?
I've heard his nickname is Petr Cech's hard drive. So, I don't know where he got that from.
I just want to say, like, last year people said to me that Spencer wasn't laughing at Stephen's jokes. I'm a professional, guys. I was putting the mic away. He just made me smile. Wow. Speed has carried on where he left off last year.
Never
Big
mind.
challenge.
Never mind crunchy roll. That was a crunchy tackle. And it comes out to Simon.
Here we go.
Setting up the attack.
Toby, heavy touch though. Will he nicks it? Billy.
That could be Danny Aaron's. We've got two mullets
Oh,
in
well,
very,
you're right.
very close proximity.
It's difficult. There's a lot. Yeah, and I think he's got a GoPro on as well, which is what I thought as well.
Oh, and another big challenge. Wham bam, thank you, man.
They can't keep this pace up.
Not at all. I mean, not in this heat as well. 32 degrees, I believe it is. Gorgeous tackle. And I've said that before to Toby.
I think Philly is going to be crucial in this game in that midfield. Obviously, got Chris MD and Theo in close proximity as well.
Yeah.
Here is Theo. Gets the throw. It's a throwing gone the other way. He won't be happy with that.
Oh, Theo. Of course, he did fall out with a linesman in his Scotland versus England game.
Yes, he did.
He needs to behave as he's captain.
I was there for that game, and Theo was playing with just his left foot, coming back from the hip surgery. This is the first 90-minute match he's going to play with both hips ready to go.
Ethan with a lovely burst of speed.
Here's Chris MD. Looking for Nico. He's onside. Good tracking back.
Oh wow, wow! That is audacious from Razorbeam there. I've got a little fact about him. He creates a layer of protection between the blade and skin. Oh no, sorry, that's razor cream. Embarrassing for me.
Communication issues already at the back. Maybe it's the down under terminology. He's not picking up what JJ's putting down. He wanted the ball.
This is
The
it.
Laserman cleared it. Corner coming in. Chris MD. One of the best
Lovely
set-piece
clearance.
takers on YouTube. Comes to Philly, who we know can bang them. On the
He's been
left
closed
side.
down.
Wide run here
Max Fosh.
from Fosh, who is a left back. Bit heavy there from Ethan.
Hey, he's looking all the way.
He's ready. It's almost like his athletes will time their prime for the Olympics. This is Ethan's Olympics. You don't, as a West Ham fan, doesn't get better than this.
This
Playing
is it.
here in front of 60,000. Anyway, free kick for the All-Stars. It's going to be a shot on goal.
Oh.
Unorthodox, but does enough.
He flaps at it. Absolutely flaps at it. I mean, it's not the first time JJ's looked reckless with gloves on.
There could be a few of these trying to catch the keeper off guard. It was on target. It was goal bound. JJ had to get there.
It was a lovely idea.
Second corner of the game.
Another
YouTube
goal.
All-Stars. Chris MD. Split area.
Oh, my word.
Oh, wow. He's going to ask questions all day long with that sort of
Right.
delivery.
I tell you what, Ethan hasn't faced this many naughty corners since the Mia Malkova incident.
No comment. Another corner here for Chris MD. It's going to be an in-swinger. Oh, needed to be cleared. can be kept alive here with Danny Aarons.
What's he got in his locker?
Mesmerising step overs. He's got plenty of defenders there, and he's lost it.
That's a shame. Oh, the counter is on.
2 on 1. Can he get it to
Big spree.
He
Come on.
made the run, Vic! Yeah, he made the run! Gideon's
Gideon
there.
covers.
But Vic's picked it up. Intercepted by
Oh, wow.
Kai.
This is chaos. Gideon is a unit.
This is unreal. Look at it. They're bouncing off him. Vic's going to pick it up here. Just occupy. He's occupying the half spaces.
Forget G unit. We've got J units. Lovely defensive play there. And you've got to think Vic didn't want it.
He needs, stick with his microphones. He needs an earpiece. Someone telling him to make the run.
Yeah.
He was through on goal.
He could have been fed there.
Here we go, Philly. He is going to just be the puppet master in this team today. I think really pulling the strings like a tampon thief. Comes back here to... That's Danny Aarons, I think. There's a couple of GoPros.
Yeah, but there's no chance they're going pro. There we go. Chris and D. What can he cook up?
Theo Baker looking for the football. He's so offside. It's actually not the worst shot. I don't think he knows he's off. It's a speed situation 2.0.
It's a lovely finish. Mate, I'm hoping JJ knew that was offside because he just left it.
Yeah, quite Sonat obviously there, his first appearance at a YouTube game. And that's perhaps surprising with the technique on display here. He was about 20 yards offside though.
Absolutely he was. It's been a good start from the YouTube All-Stars.
Goldbridge getting animated on the sidelines. He's gone with the kind of the black suit look, you know, we've seen it from Simeone on the...
No, I don't know that it's
touchline.
offside.
Oh,
That
let's
is
have a drink. Look at Philly go here.
classic
Lovely
offside.
feet.
Ethan trying to keep up with him.
It's like I shall speed you here before.
Not going to challenge
My word.
JJ.
Lovely stuff. I mean, Philly, a Colombian export with a powerful kick. I've had that before. There we go. JJ.
How's his goal kicked? He's going to go short. Laserbeam gets it off him. There's absolutely no pressure on him whatsoever. He could write a book out there.
He's got acres of space.
Ooh.
My words. My words.
Yeah, there's a couple of heavy touches already been shown here today.
Very heavy. But we've got to remember, it is absolutely scorching.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a throw-in for the sidemen here. Zerka to take.
Of
There's
course,
the
we
manager.
have Angry Ginge on the bench. I'll be an Angry Ginge if I don't get a water. Come on, guys.
I'll be Uncle Ginger if I don't get a water.
Simon took the ball out of play on that one, I think. So it's going to be a
that's where I'm
kicking the ball. It's a yellow card
Oh,
in
it
today's
should be, it
market.
should be.
Oh no, hang on, it's actually gone back for another sidemen throw. So I
Still,
think
give him a
that's
card. You know. What a congratulations one, which you missed out on for me.
Gideon putting his body on the line.
Oh, was that I don't think it was a meaningful trick, but I can say he's got magic.
Oh, Nick bursting through here. No
He shows some gorgeous strength.
Theo Baker.
What can Theo do?
He's playing in the 10, but he's getting out wide. Challenge there by Toby. They know if you stop Theo, you might stop the team.
Absolutely. I mean, Theo was recently linked to a team in the Saudi League. Albino, I believe. Look out for that in the future, guys.
Philly on the ball. Danny Aarons in acres of space. Can he deliver? He's like a right-footed Roberto Carlos, he tells me. Taking his time. Change of pace is good. Cross comes in. Oh,
A cross come shot, come clearance.
cross come shot.
Sorry, I was watching something else there. Can we change my screen, please?
Who gave him the Wi-Fi password? Okay. Another JJ goal kick here. Is he going to send this one up the pitch? Because it was last time. He went short to Laserbeam.
He said he was the best athlete here. Let's see those legs get to work. That's not bad.
Toby's headed it back into danger though. Theo could pick it up. Brilliant interception from
Oh,
Harry.
lovely stuff.
Harry
Harry
bursts
picks
away
up.
here. Powerful man.
Harry picks their pocket, hoping for a 10 bag, I think. No luck there.
Sidemen, let's
That's all
go.
you can ask for from your centre half there. He's got him up the pitch. Zinga.
Oh, who can score? The shirt's coming off.
Look at it! Honestly! He's achieved a lot in his life! But I'm telling you, it might not get better than that! At West Ham, London Stadium,
Scored in the 8th minute.
Ethan Payne, take a bow.
I mean, I would get that shirt back on. It's very hot, and you need factor 50, Ethan. Come on. But a dream
Question
come
mark on the
true for
goalkeeper,
him.
maybe.
Question marks about XQC. Will XQC have excuses? I don't know.
Look at it. He
Come on.
burst through like a young Vladimir Ku. He's tried to pick the ball up there, I think, Gideon.
Gideon panicked.
He was like a young Soufal there.
No, he
But,
tried.
you know,
I think
great
he tried to
footage
do
on
well.
Will and his GoPro.
Improvisation at its finest. Right foot, low. Make the keeper work, son. Keep it on target, son. That's what he's done. And I'll tell you what, he can tell Olive about that when he's older. Say, Daddy scored a goal at West Ham in front of 60,000 people and you were there. We're going to go pitch side now to see the reaction to that unbelievable Bazinga goal.
Well, no, you know what? Yeah, shaky start. I can't lie. Our team was ass. We sucked. I was like, bro, no one's tracking anyone. We're just letting balls through. We're letting people body us. Yeah. But then we came through
Are you
Ethan
swearing?
with absolute beautiful. It's just beautiful. All the days
Guys, I love the family friendly, but like, this is the only time that like, this if you're going to be
It's
swearing on the channel.
nonchalant. It's cocky.
It's the only time that I'm going to be swearing on the
Looking
channel.
forward to seeing more
Speed by name, speed by nature.
Absolutely rapid out there on the right. Man United, take notice. They've got a bit of an opening at right wing at the moment.
Absolutely.
And their speed will be interesting, but he's dispossessed. Good challenge there from Chris MD. Gets it back off Theo Baker. Can he shoot? Plays it Nico. Can he get another goal?
Oh, fantastic block from Cal Freezy.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, one of the most improved players in YouTube. When I first saw him play, I wasn't sure. We're talking years ago now. Over the last 5 or 6 years, he's right up there for me as a top quality defender when it comes to these games. I put him in my team every day of the week.
He's travelled around the world, but he wasn't all over the place there. Calm and collected.
Corner from Chris MD. Set pieces could be key today. Max Fosh has had a go at it.
Max Fosh with a 20 pence head.
Oh,
Which is nothing to him.
Can he
Side
play
highlights
next
go
time?
again.
He's taken on Will. He fancies a go.
Gone for it.
XQC couldn't get to the bounce there. It was quite tricky. Of course, he is a debutant. And with that haircut, you know he's going to want to speak to the manager at some point.
I'm sweating buckets, Steve, I'm not going to lie.
It's-
We're not even in the sun.
I know, it's real toasty here, but the Sidemen with a chance to double their lead.
Simon's going to take it. Who's the main targets in the box for this one? Obviously, you've got Harry up there. I fancy him for a header today, maybe. Zerka. Freezy making a
Cal
late
Freezy,
run.
yeah.
Ethan up there. Surely more than one goal at West Ham would be greedy.
Lovely delivery.
It's not bad at all. Freezy gets his head to it.
It's, the crowd's got a bit quiet. I want some chants, guys. No?
It's always a tricky one
Lots
against
of
like this, because
corners.
like, who are the crowd are kind of
That's what I'm
supporting
trying.
football, aren't they? They want everyone to score. They want everyone to do well.
I guess it's beautiful.
None of the tribalism that you're used to at West Ham, despite the fact that Sidemen have a Millwall fan out there in Josh Zerka.
Yeah.
In West Ham's home
Oh.
patch.
Should be paying for blood here. Oh, a great ball out to
Gucci
speed.
Ball Star's got the ball.
The much improved speed. He's been working on his game. Theo Baker.
Oh.
Can he give it back to him here for a 1-2? Still Theo. He's got black shirts all
He's got
around him.
Harry for company.
The fast feet coming out for the crowd here. Burst past one. Crosses low. Finds Chris MD. Can he deliver? Great
Oh,
defending.
fantastic.
It's a real back to the wall job. The Sidemen, they really want another win. 3-1 up in the
Absolutely.
series, of course.
We have speed on the wing. I'm just waiting for the announcer to finish it. You know.
Chunks is coming in.
In comes
The
Chunks.
Billy goes off. Wow, very interesting change. I think great idea for Goldbridge to get Chunks on the pitch. Oh no, it's not Billy. Billy's getting a drink. It's Kai. Kai's coming off. Now that makes a lot more sense from a footballing perspective.
Kyson out playing like Kai Havertz. It's so sad to see.
Chunks, can he get in time for the corner? Chris MD's put it in deep, straight to Chris.
Straight to Chunks.
Chunks, sorry. Oh, can you imagine if he just pulls Scholes that into the top corner?
Off the shin though.
His speed.
A lovely effort. Oof.
You know, he's not going to sort of play it back as a simple pass speed, is he? He's always going to look for the special, spectacular move.
Vic Star.
Hold up play, he's on point.
Oh, it's immaculate.
Simon.
He meant that.
Got Zinga again making a run. He's like a young Lucas Paquetá in there. You've got J&E on the
Fantastic
left.
balls. Oh, he sends Danny Aaron's to the shops.
Right foot finds Simon here.
Get me a vegan hamburger, he says.
He's danced around them here, Simon. He's going to go for the Rabona cross and it'll be a corner.
Willany with an orthodox clearance.
I'm seeing the amount of ground that Ethan is covering. We used to have a joke, my brother and I, about Mark Noble at this stadium, about how when he's playing at home, he's just so much better than he's away because he loves West Ham so much. I think we're seeing that from Ethan. We're seeing a true number 8, up and down, box-to-box performance.
Absolutely.
He's gone for goal there.
Oh.
First question asked.
Well done, XQC. Proving the doubters, mainly me, wrong.
And look, they're actually celebrating that like a goal. Philly's very proud of him. And it's important for people like Philly to encourage the players who maybe haven't played as much as he has.
And just say, hey kid, you did good.
Yeah, you never know about his handling on those crosses coming in. For
Not
someone
at all.
might not have played a lot of time in goal. Great
Oh,
ball.
great ball.
Chris
Indeed has been let loose.
He's got space. Nico's in the box. It's on his left foot.
It's like he's in Tiger.
Up against Cal Freezy here. He's waiting on Webber.
Oh, it's in.
The diminutive midfield maestro.
2 goal stars.
Level pegging a one apiece.
You might know a Beck, but I know a Chris MD, and he is fantastic at football. His small feet are mighty.
JJ shaking his head there.
Yes, JJ has lost his clean sheet. He always struggled to keep his sheets clean when he lived with Simon. Well, boys.
Let's watch this back. Here, 2 defenders on him. Not a problem for him. Weaving. I think past 3 of them in the end. And a fantastic finish. Any questions for JJ here? Because obviously he's let a goal in there. Could he have done something better? Let's find out.
They're asking if you could have done anything better there.
No,
Jay. They're asking if you could do anything better there, Jay.
honestly, I told the guys, do not let him inside. Do not let him inside. He has a right foot. Do not let him inside. They let him inside and he scored. I tried my best, but honestly, this defender needs to be better.
Listen, my mum's watching. Can we get a screenshot update for this news?
No.
Get a screenshot.
Man, who made it? Man, who made it?
Yes, and we're going to the commentators. Get back in goal. Let's come on. No more goals conceded, JJ.
Oh, like a true goalkeeper straight away shifting the blame onto the defence.
Absolutely. I mean, you could hear him saying, do not let him inside, do not let him inside. Like a bouncer when they see me in the queue. That's fine, though. That's fine, didn't bother. Chris MD will be made up with that.
Yeah, it's a great moment. And 2 great moments already. This game's spoiling us, and we're only, 16 minutes in. Maybe more twists in the tale to come, guys. Make sure you're donating, though, of course. We want to raise money for some fantastic charities. Got Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine, and M7E. We do appreciate every penny you can donate.
Great causes. Speed is, straight past him like he wasn't there.
He's still going here. He's got pace to burn.
Just one too many. And the angry Ginge clears. Just to be clear, that is his name. I'm not describing him like that.
Space next
Please
score.
donate, by the way,
Huh,
by
number 7.
visiting SIDEMEN where you can text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 70085. That's 70085. Or for donations over £20, head to SIDEMENFC.com. We love it. We appreciate it. Let's do something special.
True that. What I will say is, Toby's having to do a lot of defensive work here. He's a fantastic player going forward. Oh, but here comes his brother, I believe.
Here we go. Manny, he's looking like he's going to replace JME. JME's playing left back. So I'm not sure if that's a like-for-like swap or we'll see a bit of shuffling here from manager Billy Wingrove.
Manny in the midfield. Here he comes.
We know what this man can do. Always a man for the big occasion.
Absolutely.
Is he going left back? That's the question.
He's great for the team. One thing I've noticed about Manny is he's always got back. Big, juicy back.
Philly on the ball.
Juicy.
Gets it over to Bosch here. Who's a left-footed player? Could hit one. Does hit one.
Wowzers, trousers. Wild from Max Foch.
I think that there's something in that today, though. If you get the ball in those areas with these goalkeepers, no disrespect, we saw some great long rangers last year, didn't we?
Max was in acres of space. It was a bit like being on his family's grounds, I guess. But don't be afraid to let loose.
Oh, what is Danny Aaron's going on? Oh, no.
Yeah, is that staying on that hat, is it?
I've not been this worried about a sub since the Ocean Gate incident. But let's see how he does.
He's from Kuwait, of course, 25 years old, over 13 million subscribers, playing in his first Sidemen charity matchup, and he's got a hat on.
Big numbers. Oh, Simon with the flair.
Chris MD trying to get it off him, falls to Ethan. Philly,
Fantastic from Philly. What an
he's
engine.
industrious, isn't he, in that midfield? There's a ball on for speed. He might be onside.
I think
He is
I
onside.
think he is.
Nico needs to make that run if he wants to get played through there, I think.
But Harry says no.
For the first involvement there for Abu Fla. But it's Tobe Jizzle running through here. Toby from the left.
Good getting back from Abo Fla there.
He's going to pick up again here. After the flank of the back.
Falls over.
We saw Toby putting that unbelievable outside of the boot cross from that exact region to his brother this time last year. He got the ball
Outspeed
out.
to score.
Many. You don't want him running at you. Looks for the ball to his brother, but
Will he, with all the time in the world.
it's going to play out from the back here to Theo, who can turn and burn. Gives it to Philly. There's 4 defenders back for Sidemen, 4 attackers.
Got a good line. And I don't just mean Harry. Angry Ginge steps in. Chris MD intercepts. He's the one breaking things up for a change. That's nice.
It's been such a good game already, guys, and to all you guys tuning in, millions of you watching at home, we love it. If you can donate, even better. But enjoy the occasion, guys. This is truly a fantastic moment in YouTube history.
So bloody true. And we have Tariq on the field.
Tariq from Mr. Beast.
Yeah, we expect a lot of changes here. We're actually going to fly over to Nada now, see what's happening on the pitch side.
Probably not Nada.
Zaka, it is 1-1 right now. How are you feeling?
Sweaty, very, very sweaty.
I can see that. JJ playing the defence there for the goal let in. What do you think about that? Do you think it's the defence fault, or do you think KJ just needs to get his tackles up a bit?
He's shouting everyone right now. He's just moaning and screaming the whole time. But he's slowly understanding. It's very hot out there. It's 5 degrees hotter on the pitch than it is outside. It's like 37 degrees on the pitch. So everyone's sweating. Got tired legs, tired mouth.
Love it. Back to commentators now.
Communication is key from the goalkeepers, of course.
Yeah.
Speed has fallen over, but he's going to make it work, I think. Good defending, actually, in the end. Is that
Come on,
Callum?
Speed. Come on, Speed.
Oh, he's still going.
Come on, Speed.
Bit of foul, maybe, but advantage play. Nico goes one way, goes the other.
Oh, just a bit too much there. Great feet from Nico though.
Road to
So when
saved
YouTube
the
All
day
Stars
there.
thing,
The very
I
last
don't really know.
possible moment. Cal Freedy looks for a line ball down to
I'm
Toby.
just here to watch.
I think maybe playing
I'm just here
left wing now
to
with
watch.
Calyx at left back. There's going to be a lot of
I was
changes.
gonna say
lots of
lots of
shuffling,
goals.
roll off, it's very hot, as you
And
mentioned.
there's already been
It
2,
will be
so.
fluid out there.
These subs will make a real difference.
Great challenge there from Harry. There's some fantastic feet on display from Nico Omalana, the real mayor of London.
Max Fosh, more like minimum Fosh without effort.
Oh, Vic! Keeper off his line well, to be fair. Maybe a question mark as to whether he was onside. but
I shall
doesn't
speak
matter, nothing came of it.
Here we go. Wow, there's some tired legs there. Some tired old legs.
On the ball, Simon of the side men. Can he get into a shooting position? Good challenge, stops him doing just that. Back heel attempt is flashy. And he gets it back with a fantastic slide. He can do both.
Oh, but he's set up speed here on the counter.
Right,
He's
so
lingering speed, isn't he? He's not worried about chopping back. He's hanging forward, knowing that his pace could cause problems.
Harry gets in there straight away.
He's been a great performance. We've got to check Footmob, obviously. We've got all the stats on today, providing the stats and the ratings and all that good stuff. And for me, Harry should be right up there.
He's been doing well. You know, I thought
Come
Harry
on,
was more
guys.
of a linesman, but at centre-back, he's impressed.
Ball
Into
coming in here. Theo Baker! Oh! Target on that occasion.
It sort of semi-skimmed his head there.
I recommend downloading the Footmob app if you haven't already, guys, because they've got some great stats on there. I can tell you it's 52% possession, currently in favour of the YouTube All-Stars. The XG is provided 0.75 for the All-Stars, 0.39 for the Sidemen. So on XG, the All-Stars are on top. 8
Right.
shots, the Sidemen's 3, both teams with 1 big chance. And we've got a little bit of a water break right now to keep people hydrated, so we're going to head back to Nada for a minute.
Prime.
Yeah. The water break is absolutely necessary right now. The heat is unimaginable. Kat, can you tell people about the heat right now?
Well, before I get to the heat, I would actually like to say that you look absolutely pink today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Absolutely pink today.
I appreciate that. I tried.
It is so hot out here right now. I'm not gonna lie, I am trying my heart off. I actually got an offside kick. I thought
You
it was a
did.
goal.
You did. You probably got the first goal.
I thought that was a goal.
You did have the offside rule.
It was too good to be true, but
It was great. It was great while it lasted. But how are you feeling? What more play do you want to see right now happening on the pitch from the YouTube All-Stars?
more communication, more energy from my teammates, and to go out there and play our hardest for real.
I love that. Perfect. Thank you, Kai.
Yeah.
So much riz on display there from Kaya.
Absolutely. I always thought, you know, Toby was the Rizmeister. So Rizzle.
Right. Let's see what's happened with Cecil. You got anything for us, Cecil?
Ethan, you got your Declan Rice moment.
can't write this stuff.
Bro, top off knee slide.
I had to do it, man. I actually cried in the corner, man. It's one of them moments you can't write it.
Unbelievable. How did it feel in front of all the 60,000 people?
It felt like time slowed down leading up to the goal, man, and then I just thought, I've got to get this in the back of the net, man.
You see like you guys are going to win this game, you feel confident, because still 1-1 at the
I
moment.
think the weather's taking a big effect now, but yeah, no, I think we've got a minimum to get from.
Listen, enjoy it after the walk break. I'll see you back out there. It is absolutely amazing. It is so hot, but 60,000 people, walk break, literally about to finish here, and we head back to the commentators.
So much going on, so many different storylines in play. You've got the Ethan thing, you've got so many different pairs of brothers on the pitch, huge creators, you've got the managers, you've got the heat adding a little bit of extra spice to it. But I do believe we have one of our goal scorers with Nada. We can hear.
I bet it's Chris and
Must be Chris, mustn't it?
It's correct. I'm here with Chris, who scored the first goal for the YouTube All-Stars. How are you feeling, Chris?
So hot. Hotter than I've ever been before.
I feel like that's what everyone's just saying. It is a right
Big
score down
hot.
here. How do you feel like the game is going right now?
Yeah, it's going well. I think started off nicely with 2 goals. Yeah, we want the entertainment, so hopefully it continues.
Do you feel like the aggression and the competitiveness is starting to just get a little bit higher?
Yeah, I mean, the first 10 minutes is always mental, and especially for a bunch of YouTubers, I think you can see the game slowly fade off a little bit to more now, but the drinks breaks help, because otherwise I think we might have some fatalities on the field.
Absolutely. All right, let's go back to the commentators now.
So I'm looking at football here because they've got some great stats on here. I can tell you the highest rated person on the pitch right now as we stand a quarter of the way through the game is that man, Chris MD, rocking an 8.2 right now. Currently the lowest rated, Zerka, on the 5.7.
Oh. Well, you know, Chris MD there, just speaking to a woman, saying how hot he is. Have a day off, lad, you know? Rein it in.
Right.
The grind never stops.
Yeah,
I
agree.
hope he's not grinding.
Yep, I see him.
I see Zerka seems to be running his mouth more than his legs, but as he says, it is 37 degrees.
JJ's got a lot to say from his goalkeeping position. It is very important there. Still a microphone on his chest. Got a couple of changes happening for you as well. That's going to keep happening throughout the game. A couple of people getting a breather here as well.
They need it.
Much needed. Carl's on, of course, with the Mr. Beast family. We're underway again with Cal Freezy on the right side. Plays it to Simon. Checks his shoulders.
They're still there.
Pass to Ethan
All
was
side,
a
man.
little bit short, but he made it work. You've got a chance here, Vic.
Vic.
Doesn't get it. Instead,
Tariq.
it's going to fall to
Great defence from Abbo.
Simon on the left foot.
Oh, that's wayward.
Keeper had it covered.
Over the top.
Yeah,
It is a scorcher out there. I think, I'm not having the stereotype of British people talking about the weather.
I know it's constant, but it's definitely important because a lot of these players will not be adjusted for that situation. That's why we're going to see so many changes, guys.
Yeah. I mean, there's a big chance of heat stroke. And that's not the thing your dad does in saunas, guys. Don't be fooled.
Okay, we're back underway here. It's going to be a goal kick, not taken by the goalkeeper.
Instead,
Will N.E.
Treat me like
Will N.E.
Whitey.
is wearing a camera on his chest,
Treat
but
me
as we
like
all know,
Whitey.
it can take turns
Don't
to get
get
used to
me
playing with a
dirty.
strap on.
We all know. Nico dropping deep to try and get the ball back like a young Harry Kane for his team here. Gets it. Plays it to Theo. Theo not actually having a great rating right now, 5.9, but I'm sure that will change.
Absolutely.
Chunks with the skills to pay the bills.
Lovely feet.
Plays it to his good friend Philly.
Philly looking for that outball with speed, but he was offside.
Pass here to the left back, and it's Carl on the ball. Into Chunks' feet.
Lovely layoff to Chris, whether he meant it or not.
Theo's going to pick it up here. What can he do? Great triangles here. He's looking to burst past Calfreezy with pace. Ball into the box. The corner.
Theo is no stranger to burning cows after doing triathlons. He didn't quite burn one there. Angry Ginge. He does look angry.
Corner.
He's a late call up, wasn't he? Absolutely great moment to see that kid as he gets
YouTube
his live streaming. And Simon rang him up and said, "You fancy it?" I couldn't
It's
believe
beautiful.
it.
It's what it's all about.
Interesting fact about Andy Ginge, actually a very good goalkeeper.
Is
I
he?
played against him. Obviously outfield this side man right now.
Can someone watch
His hands didn't want to do much when we were sat next to each other on the couch. That's fine, then. That's fine.
Overrun.
Chris, gonna go all the way to the back post, no one in that spot. The speed will
Going
get
up
there.
to speed.
Can you play it on the edge to Chunks?
Great clearance, lad.
Chance should get there first. Simon, though, beats him to it. Is there a ball on for Vic?
Oh, Vic. He leaves it. And here we are, Carl Jacobs. The hottest thing from Carolina since the Reaper Chili.
Really on the ball. Oh, it's a bad header, backward speed.
And
Looks like it won't
this means
matter.
they're onside.
Speed through.
Speed!
He saves the day.
Really want Speed to score, I don't know why, actually.
That's not the usual standard we expect from
Theo, Theo seems to be down injured here. Of course, he did have hip surgery, and he seems to be in a bad way there. That's terrible to see.
It is genuinely a real shame if he's injured because, you know, it's the only thing that can really stop Theo.
We don't need a replay of him wilting.
He's in some discomfort, I think. We're
Treat
going to
me
get
like Whitey.
treatment on.
Don't get me
taken care of.
dirty.
He's had a crazy journey, you know, he's super fitness mad these days. Theo, he's doing all the training, but I think he's in some serious discomfort here. It's his first proper match after having his hip operation, and let's just hope it's not a serious one.
This is a real shame, because I had some more jokes written. That was a waste of time.
But in all seriousness, if Theo is hurt, not only is it going to be devastating for him, and you know, it's going to be a real blow for the YouTube All-Stars.
Absolutely. He's a massive player. He's a big part of the team. Of course, the captain. Just going to hope it's nothing too serious.
We're going to head over to the manager to find out. Obviously, Mark Goldbridge is going to be concerned about this one.
Goldbridge, we're here with DeMarcus as well. How are you guys feeling right now?
Very concerned at the moment because probably our best player has gone down, and we know he's had injury problems in the past, and it's not looking good. So that's where my concerns are at the moment. It's a big flop.
And with you, DeMarcus?
Just prayers to our teammate. Hopefully he can get back up and we can win this game.
Do you feel like if he does have to be subbed out, that's going to create a big loss to the team's movement and to the team's play right now?
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone knows their football. He's one of the key players in the team, so you know, we'll get on with it, step up. It's for charity at the end of the day, but it's a big loss. It's a big loss.
It's feeling competitive right now, especially with the heat going on. It's sparking that little bit of spice. So what else do you want to see from the play right now? Obviously, apart, we hope he gets better. We hope that injury just quickly heals up. But what else would you like to see right now from the All-Stars?
I think we've been a better team. They're just catching us on the bait. Great, you know, we know we're weak at the back. We played the better football. We're playing, you know, through them a lot, but they're just hitting us on the break, which is all they're doing at the moment. So I'm very happy with what we're doing. I'm just concerned about what we've got in depth.
Confident words. What about you, DeMarcus?
I mean, our team motto is ski, so, you know, just ski.
When did that become the motto, please?
Coach said it.
Oh, come here, say ski.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the ski.
Yeah, Steve.
And the E.
Yeah.
All right, what else are we doing?
Hey, we're going to win this game. Ski!
Thank you guys. Go back to the commentators.
Yeah, Goldbridge learning some new vocab there, which I'm sure we'll see integrated into his content.
Absolutely. I don't doubt that. Mark Goldbridge, of course, has a show on TalkSport. So it must have been weird during his team talk to have over 10 listeners.
With Goldbridge, we talked about him having his boots with him. Now, obviously, I want Theo to be okay, but if he has to stop, could we see a Goldbridge cameo?
You never know.
I mean, I want to see it. I've seen him play. He can do bits.
I think an injured Theo would still be better, but
yeah, I mean, this injury's not looking good, let's be honest. He's seriously in discomfort. There's a stretcher out there. They're not going to want to move him in case he's going to cause further issues for Theo. You know, Christian D, obviously a very good friend of his there, is with him. This is bigger than the match itself here, because Theo's been on a real journey of recovery.
Yeah.
He's working so hard. He's doing, like you say, Ironmans, you know, training, he's making a lot of content about it. And he's really aimed for this game as the comeback game. And hopefully he still gets to play, but it's not looking good. Let's see what JJ's saying to the ref right now. Chatting with Mark.
Yeah, we're good, fine. Yeah. I forgot really unorthodox style. I like to.
Talking about the fight.
Yeah.
Cannonberg, a big fight fan, of course.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the fight. I mean, the reason that JJ's in goal is to protect himself. Obviously, can't afford to get injured. October 14th, massive fight against Tommy Fury.
yeah.
But he says not the risk getting in goal as well. You know, his hands are vulnerable. He could.
I think it makes sense. It's great preparation for him catching Tommy Fury's hands.
Could be
next
that
month,
of
you know,
minutes had
he'll
done.
be. He's safe up there. I mean, when you've got Speed on the field who is looking to do damage to JJ, then of course you have to. I mean, there's millions on the line. So, yeah, you have to play it safe.
There's millions watching as well at home and hopefully donating as well if you can, guys. We are having a little bit of a respite to the game because Theo needs to get the adequate protection. He's being now taken off the pitch on that stretcher. Hopefully everyone at home sends their best wishes to our friend and your Theo Baker. We're hearing a round of applause here at London Stadium as well because let's hope it's not as serious as it looks.
He's a lovely guy, is Theo. That's such a shame for him.
2.2 million of you watching, guys. If you can donate, sidemenfc.com is the place to go, or you can text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 785 70085. For donations over £20, do head to SidemenFC.
I'm not sure why we're still on Theo with his head in his hands. Come on, guys.
Yeah, let's quite change that footage now, thank you. And then we've got, of course, Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine, and M7E all receiving your donations. So we do appreciate if you can help those charities out. Right, as we wait to find out what's happened with Theo and when we're going to get underway, we're going to go pitch side once again with Nada.
Thanks, Stephen and Spencer. I'm here with Laserbeam. How are you feeling right now?
A little bit solemn after Theo's injury. So just feeling for him mostly. As far as my own performance, shocking. So that's something.
Shocking.
I mean, I got tipped over by Nico. So.
You did see that, yeah.
Hey, what? I mean, I'm glad you saw
Only
it.
2.2 million viewers, and you know.
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've done in front of that many people, so I'll live with it. That's fine.
So what are you expecting for the rest of the game? Were we expecting more goals in the time that we've had right now?
A little bit lower scoring than I thought, given the goalkeepers we have. I'm expecting that to probably change. As soon as I get back on, hat-trick's coming, so that'll be good.
Of course, because that's the only thing we're expecting.
Yeah, I'm lulling them into a false sense of security right now.
100%. Let's go back to Stephen and Spencer.
Well, Laser being there, being a bit harsh on himself. He's rocking a 6.1 on FootMob right now. There's plenty of players with lower ratings there, but he's guaranteed us a hat-trick.
That's, you know, and if he doesn't, he has to donate, I think. If he doesn't do that,
seems fair.
£1 million.
Lots of changes happening here. Great tash.
Here comes Rack. Did you know that he has the world record for the world's largest pizza? I'll take some topping. I'm not sure if I made that joke earlier. I may have some stroke, guys.
I thought you were going to say something else. You said the world's largest pea. I'm glad it was pizza.
Jack Beside doing some great defence.
Rack, of course. He stalked Logan Paul in his bid to get famous. He bought his old couch, $90,000 he spent on it, and created an entire series around it, including skydiving, using it. Fair play to him. This will be a walk in the park if he's done that.
Absolutely. And there we go. Minimento with a lovely ball in. Not quite on the same wavelength there.
Going to go out for a All-Stars throw-in, so I'm pretty confident we're not going to see Theo Baker again in this game, guys. This is a real shame, but we hope he makes a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
Chris MD on the ball. Best rating on the pitch so far.
Speed is in acres of space.
Can you get it to him?
There
Great
it is.
pass. Speed, run at them, my son.
Speed.
Get those legs moving. Plays it to Chance. Not a bad
Speed
shout.
as quick as a flash, although I shouldn't say flash, actually.
Speed.
Banned on Twitch now, but it's very much alive on YouTube.
So true. Chris MD, what can he do?
Here is Chris.
He's good company, which is a rare treat from him. He needs that.
Here's Philly, who we know can strike them from here. Great feet again.
Jacobs was in acres of space on the left.
Oh, Chom's looking for a little nutmeg there, I think.
Oh, that's...
Philly rolls his man.
After Chooks rolls man in.
Clattenburg letting the boys play, which I love. Here we go then. Chance to deliver. Jacobs.
Hold up.
Oh,
he's sent him.
Oh, he's still going.
Sweet, sweet Carl.
He's got something in there. Big challenge for Danny Aaron's. Oh, his man, he's alive in this more attacking position now. Get him out of the defence.
Eric looks like he still has the couch with him. And a clearance.
Back.
JJ's fuming. I can hear him from here.
He is. You know what? He's got high standards. Almost as high as his high line.
Look at his feet. Carl Jacobs, by the way.
Chunks.
Impressive.
Snipped in there. Okay. Here we go. Simon.
Big Simon. Oh, he's offside. He's
just
offside, I
off.
think. Didn't get it anyway.
Lovely defence. Keep saying defence because there's Americans playing. Oh,
Simon.
wasteful there.
Picks up the ball on the right. Can he deliver? He's got a couple guys at the back post, including Big Star. Not going to make it.
possible shouts for handball on the cross, but
Deji in the box
They are.
now, wearing that 999 shirt. Oh,
a wild chance and speed.
no foul.
Chunks is on.
Look at the pace.
Everyone's fallen over.
That's a
Oh.
foul.
Good speed. It was good
Yeah.
use of the body there from the angry Ginge, and we're seeing some of that anger now.
Do not try it with a red head. That's what everyone says.
They've got very strong immune systems, Gingers.
Do they?
Well, yeah, you do technically. If you class yourself as one.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Chunks.
Get called it enough.
Oh, lovely. Get out there.
Lovely feet.
Jacobs wants it. Chunks to Philly. Those two are going to have to. Chunks, I think, is taking the Peter Baker position. It's probably the best shout.
Yeah.
Speed's offside. Don't tell him though. Let him carry on. Let's have another moment like last year.
He spends so much time offside. You'd think he'd learn the rules.
He's been practicing, but has he been practicing the offside rule? Look at him here, just loitering in such an offside position. It's just ridiculous.
Speed kills the attack. That's what they always say. Nice.
AJ. Sends it forward, but Philly cuts it out.
Here we go. Carl Jacobs.
Nice control pass. Danny Aaron's playing like a CDM position right now.
Danny Aaron's a curious character.
Chris MD, through to Jacobs. Speed to the back post. He might be
He's
offside this
offside.
time.
He's still offside. And he continues to walk forward.
Sideman back on the ball here.
Ethan.
Picking it up. Down the right, plays it to Simon. His fellow side man. Lovely
Lovely
1-2.
play. Oh, it just escapes Ethan's feet.
Chris with a
Chris
cheeky
doing a
turn.
bit too much. He gets away with it.
Philly. Speed is just loitering in
He's
probably
still
offside
offside.
position, yeah. They're offside. He's got the pace, clearly, to not need to be offside.
Yeah.
Danny Aaron's thinking about striking one here. He hits it, and less said about that, the better.
Danny. He's towed that just like the AA did with his caravan. Unlucky player.
Road to shore. He's now green on football, which means he's on the 7. He's having a good game for me.
I feel like you may have put money on him to get man of the match.
I was surprised by his rating last year. I've always liked him as a centre-back.
He's good.
He's really putting in good performances. Right, a lot of changes happening here for the side men. Alex is coming on. Mr. Beast coming on.
Here he comes, Mr. Beast. Of course, he's lost a lot of weight since last year. The kids were calling him Mr. O'Beast, but the kids aren't chatting anymore. Yeah.
I believe I'm right in saying that he was a D1, or could have been a D1, Division 1 baseball player. So he's not the right sport, but he's got an athletic background.
Wow. Getting to second base, something that Chris and Dee does most evenings. Wow.
Oh, just so you know, by the way, as well, Deji is wearing snorkels. Or not, what are they called? They're not goggles, are they? So they're like
No.
proper snorkeling goggles.
I mean, Mr. Beast cured 100 people's blindness. Deji wasn't one of them.
They're definitely not prescription, are they? Let's face it. There's no way that aids him in any way.
I'll tell you what, Chunks playing in midfield is a better position for him.
Call
Just
life fries done.
Ginge maybe
Putting things
overcompensated
together.
there. Let's see if we can keep it on. No,
He
Yeah,
can't.
I think Ginge was an inspired addition because he's a player. He can play in many positions. But,
Absolutely.
just do the simple things. He seems to be mastering the defence right now.
He brings the sauce, and by sauce I mean Factor 50 lotion.
Almost getting it to speed there, Chris MD. He's going to drop for Philly. Don't let him
Give him a
shoot.
chance. Oh,
I mean, if this on target, JJ's in trouble.
so true. He is a fine filly, but Harry is going to be all over the Colombian. Not just tonight.
You know, we've actually not seen a lot of shots on target. You know, it's been 10 shots so far from the All-Stars, 4 from the sidemen, but only 1 big chance each, and they've both gone in.
Well, YouTube All-Stars have taken off Nick Romilano, who's just resting up.
Chunks going up front there. I'm here for it.
Alright, guys,
Don't
let's
mind
put
it.
it.
Simon the flick on.
Here we go. Ethan,
Tariq.
still on the ball. Looking
Oh.
for Vic.
Vic's still just not quite on their wavelength yet.
It's a bit messy in the middle here, but strong
Not lying on
challenges.
Messi though. More just sick on a rug Messi.
Chunks, looking for a through ball to Philly. Good from Ginge. He's going to be masted this game, I think.
Oh, some lovely feet from Ginge. He's coming alive in this game. Here we go, Simon. To Tariq. Come on, Vic. Oh, Vic was ready to let the... Oh, Chris tidying up. Although he doesn't have any guests coming over. He smiles offside.
It's a shame because it's so quick. It doesn't need to be.
I'm starting to feel the linesman's arm. You know, he's been up and down like Mike Trout. I mean, like. Anyway, Spen, how's your day been?
I think, listen, Goldbridge, half time, if you just spend your whole team talk teaching Speed the offside rule, it might be enough.
And he hasn't extended half time because H is performing.
Wow.
The biggest thing from Manny, well, except for Manny's buttocks, but we'll get past that eventually.
Again, how far have we come? H performing at half time in a YouTube charity game. Mad.
It used to be rappers like KSI doing it.
Yeah, I think it's onside, you know.
Oh.
Simon could score.
Oh.
It's currently 1-1.
Oh, it's in.
Strikes again. You can set your watch by.
He always.
Ever reliable. And they are in the lead, 2-1.
It's a sigh of relief for Simon. He's on for his annual hat-trick.
Questions will be asked to the goalkeeper. He's had 2 1-on-1s. They've both gone in, but both decent finishes to the
Right in the corner.
Yeah, to the keeper's right. You know, making him work. 2 on target, 2 goals for the sidemen as we approach half time. There will be a fair bit of injury
A
time.
perfectly timed run. Willany
How much
chasing shadows.
time had it on?
But again, you know, you can't blame him for that. That was gorgeous play from the sidemen.
And with that, Miniminter moves on to an 8.1 now, second only to Chris MD on the ratings on football. Get the app if you haven't already. It's great companion for this game. Those are great stats on there, guys. Okay,
Here we go,
Miniminter
Simon again. Yeah. Oof.
gets out to Tariq.
Danny Aaron said that if QC gets bought,
Only
goal,
three
they'll
to
go.
Tariq.
So,
Despite that Theo Baker injury. Oh, that was almost
Oh,
the
not
goal.
quite.
He meant it for speed, I think, but he got held up in the middle there.
Harry just trying to work his way out of a problem.
Here he goes.
And he doesn't reach for the ball this time. Well done, Haz.
Look at him go. Oh!
Well read by Will. I didn't know he could read.
I want
The
speed.
needle stuff there from Harry, but
I mean,
Phil's been allowed to run
guys,
there.
can you open your eyes and look at Carl Jacobs on the left
That's
wing?
the speed.
I won't say it again.
Good defending there from Willany. He's left only. It's a 3-on-3 situation for the sidemen if they can get forward, but it's still YouTube
Philly.
All-Stars. Philly on his left foot. Tries to get it on his
Still
right.
going.
Honestly, just hit it on your left. Test the keeper.
Out
Not
to
thinking-
Chunks.
There it is. Deflection.
Oh! It's in.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Get the shots off against these keepers. You can't really blame JJ for that one, though. Wicked deflection.
If you give Chunks time around the edge of the box, he's going to punish you.
JJ is fuming. But Chunks is a player. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Probably still one of the most underrated ballers in the
How much
scene. Let's take a
additional
look at
minutes
this.
is it?
Great work from Philly in the build-up. It comes to Chunks. Gets onto that wonderful right foot. And massively helped by the deflection
Of
off
Harry's
the back of Rotashaw, which might affect his rating a little bit, you know.
I mean, they say speed equals distance over time, but Chunks scores from distance every time.
Nothing JJ could do, unless it was some light
Your dad's
reactions,
good,
which he has been working on in the
Yeah.
boxing training, of course, but that was even too much of a task for JJ
Yeah.
to stop.
His name is knowledge, strength, integrity, not knowledge, speed, integrity.
What a game. 2-2, all even as we
It's-
approach half time.
He's setting up for a wonderful super now. Harry's going to have a go.
No way. You might as well, though. I want to see what SQC can do when it comes to actual shots on target. Chunks playing 7.7 now. Doing very well.
He's done well in that new position. You've got to say, thankfully, the game hasn't been hampered too much by the absence of the wonderful Theo Baker.
Yeah, it's looking quite even. And you
It
have to
is.
say, if the All-Stars come through, the Chunks role could
How much
be
additional minutes is it? I
Absolutely.
don't know.
playing it out from the back here. Philly, great
Speed,
switch.
onside. Oh, it's...
There it is.
He
The
doesn't want to get the ball.
half-time whistle. The game
No
has
time.
been delivered so far. Perhaps surprising there's not been more goals. Maybe a little bit more shots on target.
Don't forget on his goal.
But yeah, Bazinga had his moment. You know, we've seen some great moments. We've seen Simon.
Right, guys.
get back in the net. Chris
I'll see ya
and Chunks
in 15
as well.
in
The
about
only downside, of
15
course,
minutes.
is the Theo Baker injury. Theo, we wish you well if you're watching. We love you. And we hope
Peace
you
for
get
now.
soon. Let's
Not
go
for
down
it, not for the
to
whole stream,
presenters for half-time
just for a couple
entertainment.
minutes.
Yes, thank you, Stephen and Spencer, taking care of us for the match. Big heart.
I just listen to the commentary and stuff if you
You got
want.
goals at the end.
4 goals.
Yeah, man.
Well, let's talk about JJ in goal firstly.
JJ in goal.
He started off better than I thought he would.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. He started well, but he ended badly.
Yeah. Chunks getting the goal just then.
I
Was.
said, Billy Waters' Chunks. I said it.
He's corrected.
Should I predict more stuff? I'm gonna make £20,000 in 1 second.
Right. Another offside goal there from.
Yeah, from Kai. The Americans aren't understanding the rules, guys. But you know what? It was a good finish.
It was a really, really great finish, and obviously Simon getting a goal where it matters yet again
Yeah, exactly.
in a SIDEMEN charity match.
Crazy.
His skills as well.
A lot of tech.
A lot of tech going
A lot
on
of
there,
tech.
but it is really hot here today, so.
I'm baking on the side and I'm not doing anything. So
I know, but the atmosphere has been great. Anytime Speed touches that ball, the entire
you go crazy,
stadium
bruv.
goes crazy.
I just feel like he just knows how to run forward.
Yeah,
That's all he knows what to do. He just runs forward.
he
It's
just
like a
runs
train.
forward and does it.
I feel really happy for you.
We haven't spoken about one major moment, I feel, and that is Ethan scoring the first goal, and he supports West Ham, so this is his
I
stadium.
feel like he was gonna cry. I feel like he cares more about that than the birth of his child.
I mean, could be up there.
It could
Big
be up
moment.
there. I mean, if I scored at Anfield, I'd probably care more about that than my child.
Yeah, well, we're at 2-2 at the moment in the first half. Zoo, what are you predicting from what you've seen in the
Do
first
you know
45?
what? I think the Sidemen have absolutely smashed it. We'll see what's gonna happen, but I feel like it's the Sidemen going forward. I can't see the All-Stars doing it.
Okay, well, some incredible 45 minutes there. Before we head over to Simo, who is with our pundits, let's take a look at what Brightside means to the Sidemen.
We set up the charity match to raise money for causes we believe in, but we want to do more, so we launched Brightside.
Brightside supports charities close to our hearts using the money we raise to amplify their established initiatives.
We've been lucky to work with some amazing charities during our time as Sidemen, and through these experiences, we've built relationships with groups we want to keep helping. Brightside is not only a youth charity, it's for anyone facing health challenges, anybody battling economic hardships, anywhere in the world.
Donate now to support Brightside and the incredible charities involved in today's event.
Thank you.
Well, that was another great reminder that this is all for a very, very good cause. But guys, what a first half it has been. I mean, 4 goals in total. We'll get straight to it in a minute. But should we just have a quick look at the stats from the first half? And interestingly, it's the YouTubers that have had more shots in this game. I mean, on the balance of things, how do you think both teams have done?
Yeah, listen, I think going in square is all square. Sorry, is about right. I think the YouTubers are they're the one with the possessions. Yeah, they only got the possessions. But listen, the Sidemen on the break, they look very, very potent and effective. But 2-2's about right, back there.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's that close in position, to be fair, because the YouTubers look like they controlled the game and the tempo, but like they have said then, when the Simon have got it, they've been so efficient to try and get forward, especially to Simon.
Okay, well, the shot there, the stats tell us that's the story of the first half. But should we have a look through the goals now? Because I think that we've got a lot to talk about here. The first goal, scored by Ethan Payne. He had a memorable time last year, by the way, because he had a baby the next day, and this time he scored the first goal of the game.
Yeah. Like, to be fair, it was a beautiful moment. He ripped off his top just to show that, yeah, you know what,
Working out.
he's been working out. You know what it was. I know what you're doing, man. I know what you're doing. But listen, it was a good goal and a great moment. And listen, as much as it's for a great cause, it is for great moments like that. So Ethan done it, took his goal well. Took his goal well.
Questionable defended.
Yeah, like, you know what we touched on it. Like, I don't know. I think he tried to handball it.
I don't know what he's up to.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's not after we do that, but you gotta give credit to the rest.
Yeah.
You see what was coming.
Credit to the
Yeah.
Credit to the ref and credit to the player, because I've been distracted. I've been thinking, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Play to the whistle.
Look at that. Look, even the hammers. He did the hammer celebration.
He loved it.
Salute,
He
Ethan.
loved it.
Salute.
He is a massive Hammers fan, isn't he? So that would have meant even more to him. Okay, goal number 2, Chris MD. A lovely bit of skill here, I thought.
Oh, individual brilliance. Yeah, he obviously drives forward, and then when he gets himself in the box, and you think he's isolated, he gets between the two, and then he shows the composure to finish. And we heard JJ there screaming, "Don't show him inside," but it's not always that easy. But a great ball by Filio, I thought has been an exception as well. And then when he gets into this bit in the box, you're thinking, what are you going to do? Because you're not left-footed, but he knows what he wants to do, and that's fit between the two.
It's a little bit of a Sterling move here, you know. I mean, it's a little swatch. He gets a little watch.
I praise.
In he goes, and then he gets composure, and then the finish.
You know what I love it? He's actually 2v1 and he's not bothered. He's like, bring it on. I'll go through you.
KSI didn't get the clean sheet he was hoping for.
No.
I don't know.
I don't think that was possible.
It was never going to happen. KSI, you my guy in that, but it was never going to happen.
Well, at least he's remained injury-free so far.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think it was Philly shot early on, and he went to
Yeah.
save it, and he hit the post. I'm thinking sometimes you just gotta leave it, especially when what's at stake in a few
Yeah.
But that's the
weeks.
competitor in him.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. But yeah, man, it's be easy or squeezy.
Okay, well, let's have a look at the third goal. So this one was scored by Simon. We spoke about him a lot in the build-up, and he
Minter.
delivered.
Listen, I think he's the best player on the pitch. I really like
You can
him.
see his quality,
You
can't you?
can see his quality. Great techers. Even before the game, I was watching him in the warm-up. And great goal.
Yeah.
Great ball. I mean, look at the defensive line. Terrible touch. And now you just got to be calm, composed. Nice little finish. And listen, the best celebration, Rashford celebration. Calm, composed.
I think he's holding back, you guys. I think if he raised his
Got more
game, I
gears.
think he
Yeah,
could just
that's
go.
a celebration.
I think he's waiting for that moment. I think he's waiting for later on where no one can really combat that. So yeah, I think he's got
And
more
I
than
think he'll
luck.
be quite relieved as well because he was a bit coy in the pre-match interview. Like, I
Yeah.
know everyone's talking about him, but he managed to deliver. So that's a good moment for him.
When he wants to.
If he wants.
When he wants to.
Yeah.
He will turn it on.
He's waiting for the moment. I told you, he wants moments. He's waiting for that moment.
Well, let's talk about another moment. Just before the half-time whistle, Chunks delivered.
Yeah, fortunately. I'm not sure he was going to reach the goal, to be honest. But yeah, wicked deflection and
I mean,
JJ.
stroke of luck there, hey, Eddie.
See, now, what did we say before the game? I said, listen, I played with Chunks. This is his position. In the 10, dictating play, sitting behind the forwards rather than being forward. And then he gets his rewards from this. Like, yeah, massive deflection. But you don't shoot, you don't score. And listen, this is the confidence.
And he's
you want to
celebrating.
see.
You know
This
what I
is
love
the
about it?
confidence you want to
Let me tell you,
see.
he's a real footballer, yeah, because it don't matter how the ball goes in, you celebrate it like it's a worldie.
Yeah.
Like, Chunks, you're the man out here.
Him and Philly in midfield, I like that.
You're liking
I
it, aren't
that
you?
little- Yeah, the chemistry's there.
My question now is, look, we're at half-time. They've got 30 minutes as opposed to the usual 15 minutes. They need that break because it is sweltering out here.
Yeah, definitely. I think they would have needed it anyway because they're not used to playing in these
Yeah.
conditions. This size of this pitch can be humbling. So I think that they're taking extra minutes to recover, and I'm sure we'll see plenty more changes.
To be fair, that's what you want to say, the speedy recovery to Theo Baker.
Of course, that's a very good point.
We see him go down, it's a speedy recovery. We know the trials and tribulations he's been through, so speedy recovery, Theo.
And it's never ever nice to see a player get injured either. So we've analysed the first half, Eddie. What are you expecting in the second? It's all level.
It's all level. I think YouTube scored just at the right time, just at the right time before half time. And I think that's going to give them momentum. Like I said, Chunks and Philly in that midfield are starting to dictate. Yeah, I think YouTube could go on up another level in the second half.
Now we have another moment to show you actually from the first half. A two-footed tackle on the bar. Did you notice that?
I didn't see that.
There you go. Look at this.
Lovely talking.
We need to back the ref.
He did.
You get a yellow card for that?
Yeah, that's all fun and games.
That's a nice goal as well.
Yeah.
I know.
You get
Really
3
nice
points.
goal.
You get 3 points.
I mean, why is he taking that on the goal? Why is he doing that? What was the purpose of that? He was lucky to get away with that one, wasn't he?
Maybe he had a bigger one and they didn't give him the whole. Anyway, let's just say. To let people know he means business from the beginning.
Okay, so Jolien, as I said, we looked at the first half. What do you think is going to happen in the second half? Because it's all level. At this stage last year, it was actually 3-4. I think SIDEMEN were trailing 3-4 at this stage.
I
So,
think the game becomes stretched very soon. Again, I think the game's going to be played in either half in regards to they're not going to be trying to recover. It's just going to be 5v5 in either half, and whoever has the bit of quality then.
Yeah, listen, in these charity matches, I always say anyway, play the first half because the second half, the last 20 minutes, people get tired.
Yes.
It starts opening up.
oh, it does.
It's tiring, especially in this heat. So how both teams manage that will be important.
You see the managers made changes even in the first half.
Yeah,
and they
quite
have
early
to
on
do
as
it
well.
again in the second half. But we did say, man, this would humble us, the pitch size.
Yeah.
So let's believe second half it's going to humble them and it's going to get stretched. But that's what we want to see. The stretch it gets, the more goals, hopefully.
Absolutely. So we are hoping for more goals in this second half. But first of all, let's head down to Cecil, who's in the dressing room. Let's take a sneak peek.
Okay, so outside the SIDEMEN dressing room, hopefully there's going to be an important team talk going on. Like, make sure everyone's decent. I don't want to see us on the fans later. So let's hopefully everyone's okay and well dressed. Let's get a team talk from the captains. Oh, this looks very serious in here so far. Guys, yeah, let's keep this all. It's just time for the team talk. Who's this? I need an inspirational team talk. Last year at half time, the game changed after half time for the SIDEMEN FC. So I need that motivation. Come on. No? Ethan, this is your home. This is, West London Stadium. This is your stadium. Motivational team talk. Last season you came out and you won the game after half time. So I need something motivational for the boys. No pressure.
I said to the boys before we started, it's not only an amazing moment for everyone in the stands and for who's going to help around the world, but it's amazing for us. So go out there again in the second half. It's just incredible what we've done here, guys. Like, genuinely, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. To even get to this point, from doing like 4 or 5 matches before, it's amazing, man.
Good luck in the second half. Thank you very much. Great goals, guys. I'm rooting for you lot. But don't tell anyone. All right, let's go. Let's go to the other change room. Let's go see the YouTube All-Stars. Please continue to donate what you can. Obviously, head over to the SIDEMENFC.com to donate what you can, or scan the QR code. If anything over £50 gets a shout out on screen as well. Scan the QR code, text SDMN followed by your donation to 785. But let's head over quickly. This is what you get here, live and direct to the change room. I've just run past it. Can you imagine that? Here we go. YouTube All-Stars dressing room. Let's see. It's quiet in here. It's very quiet. What's going on? Why is it so quiet? Are they nervous? My boys. Oh. So that's what I was going to say. We need to explain your side So let me do your team talk, Mark, for them.
Well, you've just missed it, but we just did it. But we're very proud of what's going on. We're doing really well. Obviously, Theo's injury is traumatic for everybody. He's worked back from a long injury. He's a big player. He's the captain of the team. But I think we're the better team. We've had a goal offside. We've had loads of shots. I think they're just playing counter-attacking part of the bus football, if I'm being honest. And obviously, for us, it's just about digging deep now, energy, bouncing back from the injury, and trying to stay on side.
Oh, where's the energy, boys? Come on, man. Come on. Listen, it's all good in here. Let's head back to Els and Big Zoo.
Yes, thank you so much, Cecil, giving us an insight.
A lot of energy from Kai. Every time he just screams into the sky.
It's a lot of energy. Speaking of energy, we do have a live performance coming up very shortly from H. Mane. And we are now going to take a look at why Teenage Cancer Trust is such an important moment in today's match from the icon himself, Ethan.
As Teenage Cancer Trust icon, it's my responsibility to make this year's a pilgrimage. The money you donated to the last charity match was enough to fund 12 youth support coordinators for a whole year to continue delivering vital help to young people being treated for cancer. But don't just take my word for it. Here's Dan, who was recently looked after on the Teenage Cancer Trust unit at University College Hospital in London, and he wanted to say thank you.
Hi, my name is Dan Shenton. I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma in November 2021. I had chemo from the end of December until April 2022 as an outpatient on Teenage Cancer Trust's unit at UCLH. It's full of really nice people who welcomed me and made me feel happy. One of the nurses was one of the nicest and kindest people I've met, and she made the experience a lot better for me. Whenever she spoke, I knew everything was okay, and she was so nice and upbeat. I've finished treatment now, and having been helped by Teenage Cancer Trust made it a lot easier. I'm now playing football again, and it feels great to be back. I'm a massive SIDEMEN fan and a massive football fan, and I think it's amazing that they are raising money for Teenage Cancer Trust through this charity match. I would like to say thank you to the youth support coordinators, the nurses, and everyone else who has helped me on my journey to get to where I am now.
Beautifully said, mate. Help Teenage Cancer Trust to do even more life-changing work like Dan just described by heading over to SIDEMENFC.com and giving what you can.
Yes, just £10 could buy a month's Netflix subscription to the social area on one of our units, so young people can stream their favourite shows just like at home. The money you donate makes a huge difference, so please, if you can, all you need to do is head over to SIDEMENFC.com or scan the QR code on the screen or text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 785 to give that amount. For any donations over £20, head to SIDEMENFC.com to make your donation, and for donations over 50, it will appear on screen, which is pretty cool. So all the information is in the link and on the website.
Big vibe. Should we check out how much money we've got right now?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Okay, we're getting a little... Oh, I can see that.
Ooh, okay.
We've raised so far £1,250,000. £953,614.
Wow, that's nearly £2 million.
Basically 2 million.
We're only at half time as well.
Well, it's half time, and I hope you lot are ready, because before we get back onto the pitch, get with that football going, what massive performance from a man that has been in the chart 9 times with UK singles and 3 times with his album. He's made music with people like AJ Tracy and Ed Sheeran. He's also the winner of the Brit Award for the best hip hop /grime/rap category. He's an incredible person. I'm very lucky to say that he's my friend. He is the one and only H. Ballet.
When I'm on the east stage, when I see raps, when you got some cheesecake. My brothers see raps, so you feel the TA. In the class, we don't do no cheap days. I just got like 3 raps, but I got on each. So she back it, she's back, and I tap it, she's great. Acting off front, I had a team. Running these raps at the back of these rays. Same way I take cash, do my rap on these stage. One, cash you back in team H. I don't give up how many raps do you play. Got it on top, you're the back that gets smashed. Put another few grand, spot who it gets packed. London Stadium, let me see them hands in the air. Let's go, let's go, let's go, yeah. We're in the place, we don't wait in line. Give it down late, I'ma take my time. For the city and I made it mine. Put my shades on the rave like it's 89. We're in the place, we don't wait in line. I don't care if I'm late, I'ma take my time. Put my shades on the rave like it's 89. London Stadium, let's go. Yeah. Show baby how you flex and make it shake. All up back and pretty face, girl, I'm trying to get a taste. I'm just stopping, give up, who's in the place. Gucci vocal with a stick, but my hobby looking great. Show baby how you flex and make it shake. All up back and pretty face, girl, I'm trying to get a taste. I'm just stopping, give up, who's in the place. Gucci vocal with a stick, but my hobby looking great. Show baby how you flex and make it bounce. Make it drop, it's getting hotter, we'll be breaking up the house. Keep it up, I know you love it when you loud, but if we in the top, we can't make another sound. Love my brothers, that's what life, I know my family got me. Couple women, couple haters, couple bands around me. Need me be out in my life with all the cameras on me. Be my thing, I'm setting pace, don't tell them what to stop me. Couple brothers got a job, a couple girls sliding around in North Money, you can. If you see me with a gal, my chick be looking fly as well. Living V-Cracks and the bell, had a rest and then I had to step the levels up. Got it in my head that I'm the best, so why you stressing much? Ain't on the fake-ish, I ain't gonna beg for love. Next time, let me see them hands. Let's go. Yo, baby, I'm flexing, make it shake. I'm back and get my face, yeah, I'm trying to get a taste. I'm just not gonna give up, who's in the place? Gucci vocal with a stick, but my hoodie looking great. Show, baby, how you flexing, make it shake. All that back and pretty face, girl, I'm trying to get a taste. I'm just not gonna give up, who's in the place? Gucci vocal with a stick, but my hoodie looking great. Energy crew in the building. Left side, right side. What we say? As I say. Give me hands, 110 on the M, trying to take a chance. Big fast back in my back when the Uzi got wanna make it rain. Hold me run down the street. Right wrist and left wrist, that's green. She said, what on? What's going on? Why am I wet? Yeah, that's green. Hold me run down the street. Right wrist and left wrist, that's green. She said, what on? What's going on? Why am I wet? Yeah, that's green. Yeah, sick of some rappers and that, but I stay doing me, never cap on the track. Chill out, I'm packing the bag and I throw up the end, got the back on my back. She make it clap with a snap with a back with a bubble, there's no way I'm tackling that. I'm with your gal, I'm back in the gap, Roger the stack in the trap. Said I'm too young and my game's all top, but she got pushed down like Psycho drama, the gal like Dave, what can I say when I'm crazy? 10 for the 2-tone subby and 10 for the new blues, thanks for the rating play. Still come for a big hit, bring turn up, stay lit, burn up, get 2 play ones, doing my stress, I delete one ball. Best girl trying to attack my going on crazy, I think I like it. More time I lose my head, then I get stressed out, so I have to find it. Think I've got time for a side chick, London Stadium. Let's go! I said say my name. First catch fight to a lawyer, as soon as I land on a paper plane. Soon switch back in the ends, 110 on the M, trying to take a chance. Big fast back in my back when I unzip, that's gonna make it rain. Hold me run down the stream, right wrist and left wrist, that's green. She said what on? What's going on? Why am I wet? Yeah, that's green. Hold me run down the stream, right wrist and left wrist, that's green.
set. But I swear to God, I love it when she said, she know that she coming with the best. Thinking she an angel till I put her on the bed. Gotta chase this money, baby, not into the set. I ain't having no distraction when I'm running up. Every time I leave the crib, I got you looking at me stressed. But as soon as I'm home, face down, ass up, talking right back. Baby, how you not a model with a body like that? Oh God, when she taught me, she the top of my class. For me, I'm a copy like that. I'll be on a vibe, running to the side. I'm just trying to live my life. London Stadium, from the left side to the right side. Let me see them hands all the way up to the left. Let's go, yeah. You know I got it, baby, what do you want? You know I got it, baby, what do you need? She lied. She lied. You know I got it, baby, what do you want? You can have it if you roll it with me. She lied. She want kids, I want cribs in the sticks. Feel bougie, she ain't trying to wait till Christmas for gifts. If I left, would she miss me a bit? Is she riding my plane? Was she thinking my seat? No way. Tough love, yeah, it literally is. I don't know you get when you're thinking of it. But we can still get that blink on your wrist. She like, now I'm sold out, start to go mental. I can't mix my love with my schedule. No way. Always asking me why I'm never home. I just said I got off. Wake up looking sexy, she's stunning when she pose. Perfect when she naked and she curvy in the clothes. In the Lamborghini, right, I pay the euros back and forth. And the woman would have got this to and you should know. You know I'm crying, baby, what do you want? You know I'm crying, baby, what do you need? She lied. She lied. You know I'm crying, baby, what do you want? You can have it if you roll it with me. She lied. DJ, with what we say.
Wow.
Damn!
Wow.
What a moment!
I jumped from those pyrotechnics.
And that's why it's called Big Shell. Big Shell.
I even
Big
got
stage.
a little 1-2 step.
Little 1-2. Yeah, little. Yeah.
What an incredible performance.
Nice, smashed it. And I don't know if you saw, he had a little drink in his hand. I don't know what that drink was. Maybe something new coming from H.
Maybe.
Maybe
Keep a
product
lookout for
placement
that.
there.
He's just heading off the pitch now. We saw Philly came out.
Yeah, Philly was vibing.
Philly was vibing.
I think they got me on screen as well.
I think they did.
People are telling me that my shirt is ending racism. And yes, that was the plan. That's what I was here to do. Big half coming up.
Yeah, let's debrief. So, 2-2.
Yeah.
Predictions, Zoo. I mean, I think you said SIDEMEN last
I think the SIDEMEN going to come out and score a couple more goals. Obviously, I think the All-Stars score as well, but I feel like they've got the energy to really take the W. What do you think?
I definitely think, obviously, it's very unfortunate about Theo's injury.
100%.
I think he was one of their stronger players, so
yeah,
I'm really interested to see. But for me, I do think SIDEMEN might take it as well.
Well, let's see what Stephen and Spencer think. What do you guys think in the commentary box, guys?
It's brought to you by the letter H. That's very nice. You know, when I said, is there any chance of rain? I didn't mean a song. We're playful up here. That's what people like about us.
Let's talk about football, shall we?
Yeah, of course.
The real winner today. 2-2, perfectly poised for a massive second half. Now, Goldbridge's team talk is vital here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've seen any of it in the broadcast, but speed. Can he stay on side? That could be the answer for them. Because he really could.
And I've seen him. He's been training. He can score. He just needs to look at that line and stand behind it. Someone needs to tell him that. Just watch your runs because he's so fast.
When it comes to learning football, it's one of the simplest things to learn, really. When you've got pace, that's the hardest thing to have. He's got that gift of pace. So they can utilise that massive. But yeah, Theo Baker obviously being out is a real shame. Again, thoughts to him. Hope he's okay. And I really think we're going to see a strong second half from that man, Simon Mintz.
I think so. If Chris MD, will he be the captain now for the YouTube All-Stars?
It's a good shout. I think he probably will be. We'll have a look at that. You can see some shots here of the YouTube All-Stars changing room as we've got about 4 minutes until we get kicked off here in the second half.
XQC, just googling how to be a goalkeeper.
What do I do with my hands?
One thing's for sure, he never caught COVID, did he? No chance.
You can see actually coming in the top right of the screen all these fantastic donations. We absolutely love it,
Harry's
guys.
just adjusting the Kinder Egg in his bum.
We really appreciate the donations. SidemenFC.com is the place to go. You can see some of the charities. Five of them
Someone's
total
struggling to get the top off there.
that we're celebrating.
This is
Who's
a
that?
tragic Mike. Come on, get it off.
A penny for the thoughts of these players. Manny on the changing room bench
I'm
there.
so curious as to who this is.
Give us the reveal.
It's Josh Sack.
It's the big man
That's sort of like
himself.
the mystery singer there.
Mr. Sideman.
Very nice. And
Yeah.
they'll probably do that soon.
Only a matter of time. Only a matter of time.
I mean,
Minute into there.
Who are these guys? That's embarrassing.
And this is the setup if you're wondering where it looks like, by the way. Commentary setup. We're here obviously in London Stadium. Bang on the halfway line. We've got the best seats in the house. There isn't any spare seats in the house.
No.
60,000 gone.
And we can promise a great second half. Legs are going to tire.
Yeah.
Goals are going to go in.
Guaranteed.
I feel like
How many?
I'm going to say at least 6.
I think
There we
there'll
go.
be-
Hold me to that.
Yeah, adding the two teams together, we'll be getting to 10, I think, for sure. I think it's going to be a lot of goals.
And we've got people who haven't even come off the bench yet. We've got, of course, Con.
Yeah.
Big Constantine. He could be a big player. I mean, he's a tall guy. No one knows what he could do.
Well, it's synonymous with the Sidemen and their content, but it's playing against them.
Yes.
So what does that mean? Can
He
that
knows-
disrupt things a little bit?
He knows all their weaknesses. He's filmed them for years now. He's seen every bit of them, quite literally.
And look at these scenes. What an arena. This is home of champions of Europe, West Ham United. Dare I say the best team in the world?
You can say it. Whether everyone believes you or not is another matter.
Look at it. What a pristine chapel of football. And we are here and we're watching YouTubers play. What the hell is happening? I'll tell you what's happening. It's not new news, is it? You know, if you don't know about this movement, it's not even a movement. It's mainstream now. It's YouTube, it's content, it's social media, it's taken over. They're not here to
massive.
take part. They are the industry.
You know what I always say, Span? Suckerate who? Yeah. It doesn't work most of the time, but today it's perfect, really.
Oh, I get it. I do get it.
And speaking of which, remember to donate, guys. Get your hands in your pockets. Well, I don't you have it in your pocket, you know, to help donate.
These days, mostly cashless society.
That's so true, it's powerful. But yeah, please donate. So many great causes.
I'll tell you about them. Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine, and Simon's own charity, M7E. You want to donate? Really simple. We've made it so easy for you. Get your phones out, text SDMN, Sidemen shorthand obviously, SDMN, followed by your donation amount to 70085, and whatever you put in, donation amount-wise, will be what you donate. If you want to make a slightly bigger donation, you can go to SidemenFC.com for anything over £20 and make a donation there. Any donation over £50, get this, will get a shout out on screen. You'll literally be on one of those watched things in YouTube history, like the new Jesper, like Just Billy with a £56 donation.
Incredible stuff there, guys. Chrissy Spry. I'm not going to keep reading them out.
No, and that
but,
would be quite boring.
Okay. They're quite, bit of an attitude to that donation.
Text will cost the donation amount plus one standard network rate message. Donation amount can be any whole number between £1 and £20 on your phones, and obviously go to Simon FC if you want to donate a little bit more. Full terms and conditions are available at teenagecancertrust.org/text. Okay, we're getting very close to football.
The more money we donate, the more likely there'll be another one of these games, maybe even on a bigger scale. Who knows?
Can it get bigger? Can it get bigger? Where would it have to go to be bigger?
Oh, the game. Sorry, Spencer's eyes were looking somewhere else. I think it can. I mean, this is a tremendous stadium, like you said. I don't know if they would want to go bigger than this. It's
Well,
incredible.
they could do a festival of football. Saturday game, Sunday game. Let's fill it out. I'd go. Right, players are getting ready here. How many people watching right now? We're around the 2 million mark. I expect that to get higher once the football gets underway. 2.6 has got to be the target. That's what we had watching. Get your mum watching. Get your dad watching. Get your dog watching if they've got a smartphone or computer available.
And get your step-mums and dads watching. Some of us are from broken homes.
We don't discriminate here. No Sidemen. Anyone can watch.
That's it.
Right. Con looks like he might be featuring. He's kitted up. He's got the GoPro ready. One thing you can say about Con is you know that GoPro is going to be not.
We can't say the same about Danny Aarons, who I think people have turned us off during the game. That'd be a great little tactic.
I'll tell you a little thing about Danny Aarons. I don't think he started well at right back, but after the Theo Baker injury, he moved into what I'm going to call a Busquets type role. CDM, controlling the midfield. I saw something in him. I think he's got serious potential.
The guy he's a young sprout, as I like to say. We don't know what he's capable of. Not my words, but the police's.
He's on a lot of lists. JJ in goal still. Might see the full 90 out of him. Will he make a save? Oh, look at this moment.
Oh, we got some spares.
Right, we're back in the second half.
That's a card, Rick. Get your hands off him. Get a yellow out his pocket and to show it to me. This guy's to me in the face. He should
Took
have
about 30 minutes. Took about half an hour just to get this going. In real life, it's normally about 15.
Using his hands as he waves to the crowd there.
Like in a real actual like games of football, it's about
The big
15.
question is, will we see either goalkeeper physically make a save? It hasn't happened yet.
You know what? I think JJ made one very early on. We'll give him that.
Save?
I'm not sure.
Might have to say it was for the stats.
Of course, XQC, a last-minute replacement for Kellerdragon, as he had an appearance at Popwell tonight. Give him hell, Cal. Give him hell.
JJ shadow boxing in the box there. Feel sorry for his shadow.
Just a reminder that he does have a big boxing fight coming up, in case anyone's forgotten.
Tommy Fury, October 14th.
Tommy Fury's watching this, quaking in his boots, his big boxing boots.
Yes, I better win against Tommy Fury.
On the undercard as well.
I'm not sure Tommy Fury knows how to work YouTube, I'll be honest. The search bar is where I struggle. Anyway.
Right, let's do it. I can't wait for it, guys. I'm ready. Second half is underway. Chunks plays it back. It's an early shot. Hang on. JJ's.
Oh.
He's fine.
10 minutes.
Gosh. Go in for it from the get-go.
Looks like he's moved into a quarterback type position. Bosch is playing in that CDM now.
The CDM.
There's been a bit of shuffling. Gideon a right back now for the All-Stars. Tries to send that back on the left.
Angry Ginge bringing it out.
I don't see Chris MD.
Tell you what, the start of the second half is a lot more relaxed than the start of the first half. I feel like they've gone in the other change room and say, hey guys, can we stop? Yeah, just stop running around.
Randolph on the right, we've got Deji on the left, Simon down the middle for the sidemen.
Harry gets away from Danny Aarons.
Here he is, and into looking for Ethan. He was really playing like a young Bruno Guimaraes.
Yes.
Guimaraes, or however they say it. Oh, then a late one there from Simon.
A late challenge on Philip.
Here we go, Bosch. He's been given a bit of a licence to patrol this midfield, and he's got a bit about him.
I'll tell you what.
Chance. Back to Bosch.
Oh, not quite.
Chance for JJ to get his hands on that ball and just really milk it.
Max Foch is a debutant. He's really inherited the team spirit. And £7 million from his granddad. But,
He's got to get a yellow for keeping the ball in his hands for ages.
Straight into the content.
There we go.
Philly on the ball. The metronome of this midfield.
Nothing silly, Philly.
Oh, that is
and
by the way.
unleashed Carl Jacobs.
He's on the right now. He's moved from the left
Lovely
to the right.
touch.
Oh.
Nutmegs Danny Aarons for a laugh. Why not?
Look at Bazinga go. Look at his change of pace. He's a new man.
But
One thing
Jacobs
hasn't changed.
chases.
He absolutely loves the Hammers. Simon.
Lovely block from Will. And I'm not talking about his head. It's cheap, I know, but
We like them. That's what we come for, Steve.
Oh, running into trouble here.
Oh, it's a terrible pass.
Laserbeam, a gorgeous.
And Chunks has got a shot like a Laserbeam.
Oh, off the backside of Angry Ginge.
Come on, All Stars.
Here we go.
I want you two All Stars to win. I figured it out.
Manny is off and away. Manny plays in Simon.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's going to score.
Love to see it. Simon and Manny linking up with a 1-2 there. And it is the sidemen who restore their lead for the third time in this
Oh, much speed to score.
Sumptuous strike. Step aside, Adam 22. There's a new cook in town. His name's Manny.
Lovely finish again. I'd like to see an angle and see if XQC could have done more, but when you've got the ball in the box and you're Manny and he's got so much space, you'd expect him to finish it. I need to see the position of XQC a little bit better before I judge him on this one. But look at this 1-2. Simon, unselfish, could have easily shot, but composed, picks out many. I think XQC's got a hand to it, you know.
Yeah, good effort.
He has got a little hand to it.
A big effort there from the get-go. I mean,
it's been a shot from kickoff. We just missed it, but it
So he did actually.
Tired legs.
So he did actually get on
Nada's got
top.
speed,
I mean,
pitch side. What's he
he did
saying?
actually like touch
Hey,
it.
Speed, how
So
are we feeling post
get his
half
hands
time?
on it.
Feeling not too well. I gotta get this goal in, you know, but it is what it is. I'm hyped, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I just gotta get this goal in.
Everyone wants to know, during the half time, did we study the offside rule? That's what everyone wants to know.
I know the offside rule now. It's over, okay? Stand behind the defender and wait for him to go. You feel what I'm saying? I know the offside rule, so I'm scoring. You feel me? My man's Mark told me what to do. Stay behind the defender, speed, we go. You feel what I'm saying? So,
But let's get back to Steven Spencer now.
We Ginge with the buttock touch there.
I tell you what, sumptuous. And the touch was pretty nice as well.
Speed has finally learned the offside rule. It took him
Gideon
a
with a
couple of
gorgeous
minutes.
sack though. Well, Gideon's done well for a debutant.
Do you remember when Speed was told that Goldbridge used to manage Manchester United, and he believed it last year? I mean, he's got a job on his hands, managing Speed.
A late tackle on Jack Septiside.
Right, Kyson out here with Riz coming out of every orifice right now. Chunks. Lovely little
Great
ball.
ball to Fosh.
He wants to bang on his left foot.
Oh, Ginger's just a stalwart at the back.
You have to say, I think the scout for the Sidemen is the same guy that does Brighton's transfers, because they've found Ginge out of nowhere and he's patrolling things. Deji, on the other hand, has not made that work, but Randolph plays it to Simon. It's like their What's Good podcast.
Look at that.
5-star skill moves.
He's got family.
He's hit one. Oh, he's got
Oh, for God's sake.
fans, look away now. Manny gets his second of the game, and that's why you just have to shoot on sight.
I'll tell you what,
Oh,
it's the home of
no.
the hammers, but Manny drilled that one.
What an addition to this team. He's already got 2 goals, but look at this from Simon. At the moment,
2
so far,
goals in
flicks
5
it over
minutes.
Gideon. The shot was enough to cause XQC a problem, but let's face it, isn't going to catch a great deal of shots today. And Manny was there.
Do you know what? He did well to make that save. We've got to give him that. He almost caught it. But we knew this could be the difference. The goalkeepers. I mean, the Sidemen have a world-class athlete. He's great with his hands, even better with his elbows. It's KSI.
Billy Wingrove absolutely loving life in the Sidemen dugout. 4-2, you have to say the next goal will be crucial. The Sidemen have opened up this lead. 2-goal deficit for the All-Stars. If they don't get the next one, it could be lights out.
I mean, Billy Wingrove is, of course, football royalty. He once had a trial at Tottenham, aged 11, but was thankfully found not guilty. So that's a relief.
Questions will be asked of Mark Goldbridge if he doesn't get young Christopher MD back on this pitch soon, because he is a talent.
Get the MD out there. It's the weekend.
And they've just brought in a great defender in Cal Freezy this Sidemen as well, so that defence has got stronger. I mean, look at it. It's actually not a bad defence. Freezy right back, Road to Shaw, and Angry Ginge, centre-half partnership. And then Mr. Beast just doing a little job at left back.
You know what? Angry Ginge has come in here. He's giving thumbs up to people in the crowd. He's so relaxed. He's at home. Not literally his home is Malvern Walls, but you know, he's sort of at home.
I think Goldbridge has got an earpiece in because he's listened to me. He's got Chris MD back in the mix, and that is huge. Let's see what he can do.
Chris MD.
Danny Aaron.
Little breeze football. Mr. Beast. It's nice defence from old Beastie Boy.
This is what I love about YouTube football games. Where else are you going to see Danny Aaron's head-to-head with Mr. Beast? Look at it. That's a lovely bit of skill. Chris MD, don't let it go on. Keeps it on.
Oh.
Nice feet. Just pushes off Mr.
Come on,
Beast.
All-Stars, yes.
Do it! Yes! He's done it!
Penalty.
He's done it! To me, now he takes it. Is it Chrissy? He won it.
I love pennies. I love so much pennies.
Absolutely.
Come on, he must score us for skies it.
I think it's Speed.
He must score us for skies it. Or it's
Speed is going to get this moment.
Someone has signalled. Chris has pointed to the bench. Billy is carrying the ball over to someone. Is it Speed? Let's remember, they're 4-2 down. This penalty is a
Do you
massive
play in basketball
moment in the
for?
game, and I think it's going to be speed. Let's take a look at how it was won. Chris with the footwork of a young Pippi Longstocking here. Absolutely reckless change from Harry.
Harry only had eyes for his ankles there. And he...
KSI's got some force on this, obviously he's going to be the goalkeeper for this penalty.
I didn't even know that both of them fell over, to be fair. I thought only one fell over, I didn't know that both did. God, everyone's fallen over. Let Speed take it. Is Speed taken?
Oh, penalty time. Speed coming on to take the penalty.
Speed's taking it. Come on, Speed. I wanted you to score the whole thing.
I mean, I think,
game.
you know,
Come
I'm
on,
going
Speed.
back in. The All-Stars have a need for speed. He's stepping up to the spot here.
These
Guys,
have a
drink
lot.
this in. You've got a goalkeeper with a
lot of rivalry.
It's JJ, it's KSI, who's about to
KSI called it I Shall Speed, I Shall Meet.
This is what these games bring you. These moments.
See if I Shall Speed took that real person.
This is his best chance of scoring. There's no offsides or penalties.
Let's listen to this. What they're saying. Trying to get his head.
Come on, I Shall Speed. Speed has to score. Oh.
Great evasion technique.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, he's got quick reflexes. And that's going to be right in Speed's head.
Colin Furious has booked himself a flight out of the country on the 14th of October because he can't handle that. But can Speed?
He only booked to Wales, though. He's not the sharpest.
This could be the biggest moment in this game. It's Speed versus KSI.
Here we go.
This is the biggest moment of the game.
The crowd awaits.
Come on, Speed! Let's go, Speed! Let's go, Speed!
Where will you put it? This is your moment, Speed. Take it. Grasp it.
Let's go, Speed! Oh my lord. What was that? Oh, now we're locking him. What's that?
He, you know what? Forget CR7. They see you in the changing room, you clown.
They taught him the offside rule. They didn't teach him how to take a penalty. You just got to hit it harder than that.
On the edge of the box.
Still alive here, though. Bosh.
Oh! Let's go! Let's go! All Stars, let's go, All Stars, let's go, All Stars.
Flashes of young Speed, who missed the penalty, but up steps Max Fosh Esquire.
Who even scored? I missed it.
Yeah, so dead. And you're like, yeah, so you save a penalty. That was a big pressure moment. Well done on that, but
Who is who scored it? Alright.
Reverse Sudo.
See, Speed, I want Speed to score.
Unbelievable stuff there.
Finish for Max Fosh was straight out of the top drawer of what I imagine is a very elaborate cabinet in his office.
I think most of his family members are in the cabinet.
I think just watching that back, Speed's tried to do JJ with the eyes. He's done a bit of a no-look. I just don't think he's put in the hours on the pitch to be able to pull off the no-looks yet.
Well, he had no look there. That was look, L-U-C-K.
It's a word play. Wow, Max Fosh debut in this game, starts off in defence, steps into midfield.
You know what? Goldbridge saw something and moved him forward. Good management.
Goldbridge is a top quality manager. The double glasses combo from Deji is very rarely seen in football. Spectacles and snorkel goggles.
Oh, I need Speed to score. Come on, man. I really want Speed to score. I don't know why. I just really want to score. I really don't know why. I just really want to score.
His training regime involves running multiple
Really
switch-ups for
want to
90
score.
ways.
Second half's gone so quick.
I'm
It's
joking,
only
of
like
course,
15
guys.
minutes.
I'm kidding.
It's like a sweat shop in here.
Like 10. Oh no. Actually, yeah, about 15 minutes, yeah.
It's warm. And I think I'm dehydrated.
Loads of changes happening here, guys. I mean, Simon's just gone off, for example, but not a bad replacement in Toby.
I'm surprised I haven't been swapped out yet, I'll be honest. But Speed has stayed on the pitch. I don't think he was meant to come back on this. Oh, Nico Amalana.
Nico is coming off with Philly. Okay. I mean, you've got to rest the boys. Even the best players need a bit of a breather in these conditions. We're back underway. You know, what a game we've got on our hands, guys. 4-3.
Nico Amalana's back on the field.
Come on, all stars.
Biggest menace, although Prince Andrew's search history would say otherwise. Here we go, what can he do? Nico, that is.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing Prince Andrew come on. Just come on. That was the end of the sentence. Willing he?
Oh.
Into Chris. Lovely feet from the youngster.
So Prince Andrew.
Oh God, we do have fun. Gideon, get them.
You know what? Big start.
Oh yes, Yes,
Oh.
He owns a sunglasses company, but that was shades of John Terry there from Big Star.
The commentary's making me laugh more than the
Chris
game.
is running things now. Got speed ahead of him.
That's wasteful.
Nice best work.
He's not lost this many possessions since she
It's like he's handballed it now. Like for 1
Too
second.
Chris, up to
It didn't
Nico.
look funny out.
lovely touch.
Touch of a dentist.
Tell you what, you can't pick it up there.
JJ's a bit of a problem area here.
It's not
He
going
might
out.
need some help, guys.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, he's not giving it.
No! No! How? How did I score when the goal when the KSI was in this one like that? Oh.
Time. Oh my God.
Excuse me, what are you doing? 1 second.
XQC has done what JJ almost did and cost his team a goal.
Toby Rizzle scores. There's nothing new here. Wow. I mean, that is a real mistake for Gideon and XQC there. I mean, the goalkeepers are causing havoc.
You have to say Speed has to score this. You know, if they don't win this game, YouTube All-Stars, there's two massive moments that unfortunately Speed is responsible for. A missed penalty and a missed open goal. And it goes straight up the other end.
He's got to pick it up
He
there.
could have picked it up.
Oh,
Toby's not going to miss that, is he?
the game's not over yet.
At this
Still
point,
the hero.
and right, Nada is pitch side and she's got something for us.
And with Philly right now, we're here sitting down. How you feeling, Philly?
Tired. I feel like I'm going to pull a cramp. Just before I come off, I said to the guys, get me up front. But yeah, super tired.
I hear it. We're seeing a lot of missed chances right now. You know, 5 men are out. How you feeling?
Oh, Speed! Just shoot!
It's not even about
No!
It's not even about any of us scoring. It's the fact that we've all worked hard. Most of us come from nothing, and we've managed to sell out 60,000 tickets and give millions of pounds to charity. It's bigger than anyone scoring or anyone playing.
That's absolutely incredible. Right back to Stephen and Spencer.
Yeah, it's been a great effort there from Speed.
Yeah, JJ actually makes a save, a really important save. You have to say he's winning the battle of the keepers so far. And I don't mean this as any kind of insult against XQC. Fair play to him for coming here, putting himself in the danger zone of being in goal. But statistically speaking, there's a chance they'd have conceded less if he wasn't there. I think that's true.
Meanwhile, it's a corner for the YouTube All-Stars. JJ hasn't faced this many shots since Harry's diss track.
Oh, he's flapping for it, missed it. Chance
Lovely layoff. It's Fox, don't give him time.
Wow.
Oh, a cannon and haircut. Gideon's gone to it. Oh, no. Vic is through.
It's a flying V! Stay outside, Vic! Okay, it's not going to be Vic because he can't touch that there.
Manny takes it.
Manny for that!
Oh. For God's sake, why?
Manny gets the first hat-trick of the day, curling it past the hopeless XQC, taking the Sidemen lead to 6-3.
No wonder it's a scorcher. Manny is bringing the
Oh, guys,
to this
sorry.
game.
Alright, there. It's
A
fine.
hat-trick.
That attack from the Sidemen was unbelievable. It was like a Mighty Ducks flying V. Luckily,
Oh, yeah, All Stars have lost like the 50th year in a
we're going to
row.
go to VAR. Have we got VAR? I don't know.
That's offside if you...
I don't think we've got VAR. But we're going to go down to KSI, who might have some thoughts on that. JJ?
Yeah, it's offside. It's offside. It's offside. It was offside. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. It was offside.
Speed is over. Running away with it now.
Honestly, as long as Speed doesn't score, I'm happy. All his fanboys and fangirls is crying. Speed don't score.
No injuries though for me, please.
I know.
Scott, you got a bit excited over there.
I know. I'm keeping it tight, solid. Defense!
And back to the commentators.
listen, I'm not going to be watching XQC for that goal because he'd gone proper dive for that. Really tried to get there. It was a good
Absolutely.
finish.
It was a great finish.
Now, was there an offside? I don't think we have the ability to overturn goals, although Mark Kallenberg does seem to be checking something. I think it's just his nose, actually. I think there's got a few bogeys up there.
So that's, oh, here comes Con.
Well, the goal will stand. Con is on against the people he works with, his colleagues.
Yeah, it's still 6-3.
Absolutely.
It's fine. All Stars could start here.
Here we go.
All Stars are going to score it.
He's going to look to be the game
Go on,
changer.
Speeds. Speeds needs to score this game.
Nico's waiting.
I mean, I don't really want to like KSI, but I still want to like KSI.
Lovely feet.
Pass to Speed. Just let Speed do it. No one cares about you scoring. Just pass to Speed.
Can't take it in stride.
With a samba flick.
Chunks. Oh, it's beautiful.
Just doing too much. Con.
Wow. Ooh, what a challenge.
He's having a great game.
He's getting right up there on
that
the
was
rankings for me,
rubbish.
Max Fox.
Will's thirsty. Where's Theo's mother? Probably with her son, who had an injury. For those of you that joined us in the second half, unfortunately he's been stretched off.
Chris takes it quick, gets it to Chunks, who can bang them. Gives it back to Chris, he can also bang it.
That.
Chris.
It's in. Oh my, what? Why are all stars? Like, why are just all the YouTube all stars just absolutely skying?
Or a theme park. Can we get on another option for us?
But life's a roller coaster for us. So I think he's right at the moment.
Yeah, you got to get them on target. Against these keepers, you just got to hit the target. We've seen how effective it can be.
You fancy him in that position, don't you? When he works it to the right. Alas.
A lot of people fancying him in lots of positions at the moment. JJ. Oh, JJ. He gets away with it that
They're
time.
having a bit of fun. What we all want is a Vic star goal. He's a DJ now. If he scores, he'll be called David Goalgetter. Donate for that wordplay, please.
Shout out to
Oh,
David.
options to the right.
Speed. He's onside.
Played across.
Oh.
Speed!
You greedy goats.
Now 6-3 is a great scoreline for the sidemen to experiment a little bit. We're talking, let's put Vic Stuffer in goal. We're talking, can we see some runs from the box from JJ and cause some problems?
We need some game changers from the YouTube All Stars. Philly, he can come back on. Danny Aarons, what's he got in his locker? Oh, we'd have to blur it if we showed it, but moving on.
Some good defending there from there. JJ! Oh! Speed has done everything but score.
Oh my God.
Between these two, by the way.
How has he not scored?
Another chance for Speed.
Oh, that was laughing at him. Shut up, KSI.
Here we go.
Shut up, KSI, mate.
Look at these.
Shut up. I like your drink, man.
Lovely feet.
But I don't like you talking to Speed like that.
What can he do? Nico picks it up. Takes it up to
Last year. Chunks hits it.
Oh, yes. No. Huh?
It's a goal! He's gone over the line! It's a goal! The line was perfect! What? He's rolled it over!
Is that a goal?
He's had a stinker! He's held the ball and then rolled it over the line. JJ.
KSI rolls it into his own goal.
You will not see that in any goalkeeping textbook. That is unorthodox, and it's cost his team a goal. JJ's fuming.
KSI crosses the line.
Not for the first time. Can we get a replay? JJ facing up with the line.
Hey, 1 second, guys. I'm just going to skip back really quick and we'll watch this again. Sorry, guys. I'll skip straight back after.
Yes, sir. Donate for that.
From JJ, and cause some problems.
We need some game changers from the YouTube All Stars.
It's another chance for Speed. JJ's living rent-free in his head.
Here we go.
Chunks. Look at these. Skills from the man.
Lovely feet.
Oh, he's still got
He's
it.
bodied him.
I think he's gone through the neck.
Tyson out. What can he do? Nico picks it up. Takes it up to
last
Chunks.
year. Chunks hits it. Oh, JJ!
That's went in as well. It actually has went in.
He's rolled it over.
Is that a goal?
He's had a stinker. He's held the ball and then rolled it over the line. JJ.
KSI rolls it into his own goal.
You will not see that in any goalkeeping textbook. That is unorthodox, and it's cost his team a goal. JJ's fuming.
KSI crosses the line.
Not for the first time. Can we get a replay? JJ facing up with the linesman,
Going up to the linesman. He's taking it.
I mean, let's look at it. That linesman's almost certainly a KSI fan. What sort of moment it'll be for him?
KSI is feeling a bit of the fury now.
I want to see a replay. A big decision from this young man.
You knew he was going to make it about himself today.
It was good back for now, that's what I just say what he did. Again.
Oh, an amazing ball! Oh, keeper's off his line. Can you dink him? He goes low, and
You never know. You never know. He could. Oh.
That actually nearly went in though.
He should be eating that, yeah.
Well, he shouldn't be, should he? Because he's in training.
Not at all. I'm thinking quinoa and a lean meat. Or
No carbs.
meat substitute.
Oh, JJ. There's going to be some more twists in this game, guys. We've got more than 20 minutes left. 6-4. It's not over for the YouTube All-Stars. May I remind you, with the exception of the one game that the All-Stars won, Sidemen have won every other match. 3 times they've won. 7-2, 7-1, 8-7. They always score in bundles.
I think I fancy Nico Amalana for a goal today. He leads the NDL and the attack. There we
Come on,
go.
All-Stars.
Beautiful link up between Chris.
Yes, let's be Scott. Oh, I didn't know. I thought that went in there. That, not gonna lie, like that was KSI.
A brilliant hit from Chris MD.
He might have knocked himself out. I think that was harder than a Tommy Fury punch. Look at his strike. We know Chris can hit them. It's just curling into the keeper is the only problem for Chris there.
Lays it off to Max Fosh. He'll hit that.
Fosh, he wants it in his foot. He's got a foot like a traction engine. Chris is going to pick this up, although Toby's chasing him.
Toby's.
Oh, that's a foul. I think that's a foul. I think Toby called him back there. Maybe not.
Big start with Con coming up the rear. Big start gets red.
You worry with JJ going in goal that he's not going to be as involved in the game. I think he's more involved than ever.
It's amazing how it's how the storyline has become the JK show. Here we go. Duke Dennis leads it.
Not like the Sidemen with the JJ show.
Come on, YouTube All-Stars. YouTube All-Stars. YouTube All-Stars. YouTube All-Stars. YouTube All-Stars. Come on, YouTube All-Stars, man. Gotta win.
Speed, giving chase, gets it back off him. Get those legs moving, Speed, my son.
Oh, out to Jamie. I mean, Circa will be looking to
Oh, go on.
today, and not just on a pitch invader this time.
Just pass and then just run. I'll just shoot at this. That wants to. Oh, I thought it went in.
Laid off. It's there.
Speed.
Oh, wow. Good tackle.
Oh.
Crazy. The rescue again.
Is that Mr. Beast as well?
You kind of knew when Speed got the ball in the box, he wasn't going to pass it.
Jack set design.
Dispossessed.
Big Randy. Not just my preference in women, but Randolph.
It's a bit messy, this game. I'm not talking about Lionel. Nico.
Can't free.
Oh, Freezy is just pinning a Rolls Royce of a performance. there at the back.
Absolutely. He's playing with food poisoning, by the way. That's not the name of a Twitch streamer. He's got bad bowels.
What a ball. Big Star just, he needs it very precisely
He
to the
does.
foot at all times, Vic.
Here comes, I think Mini Minter might be coming back on.
About time. Sidemen need it. Because YouTube All-Stars are all over them like a rash, let's face it. Look at this strike from Philip. JJ was stranded in no man's land. The Nico over the head kick there would have been what the doctor ordered.
Of course, the doctor's busy with Theo.
Yes.
Who's been your man of the match thus far?
I think there's been periods of the game. I think you've got to look at Manny, hat-trick, for Sidemen,
yeah.
huge. Not been in the game a lot, but when he goes through, he scores. I think you look at Fosh in the second half. Max Fosh for the
surprise
All-Stars, been fantastic. I think Freezy's been doing bits defensively for the Sidemen as well. There's a couple of candidates, but I would say there's still time for someone to come through and claim it, and maybe even from the All-Stars to get back in this game.
I think so. We've seen them quite a few times in this half be 4-on-2, 4-on-3. there's definitely chances for them.
See those personalised goalie gloves there for KSI with KSI on the gloves? You love to see it.
It's the little details, you know.
Con's got a throw in here. We're in the 66.9. No, is it 66? No,
86.9. That is his weight in kilograms.
I thought it was 100-metre time.
And they're doing. If we got down here, Kaisenat stretching that groin and hamstring. Oh, it's a water break.
You've got to let the water have a break too.
Weird, it's not a prime break. I feel like they let that slip there. Someone in the marketing department should have been fired out.
On speed.
Speed on the Battenberg camera there. Chance having a little chat with Simon.
Speed needs to score.
I don't think
Make my day. If he scores, come on, Speed.
He had his pen and he.
I thought it could be like a lot more goals than this. I mean, to be fair, it's 10 goals. What am I saying? And there's still like 17 minutes left, like 16 minutes. Plus the
I
additional
guess his
time.
mistake has made the game a game still. 6-3, it's a long way to go back. 6-4, there's a chance.
I want it to at least be like a draw. And then might go to like extra time. Does it actually go to extra time? I think it does, but I don't really know.
Just had a chat with Manny. He's got a hat trick. What's he saying?
Manny, how are we feeling? You scored a hat trick. That must feel good.
It does feel good, but no, I'm not really used to scoring goals in these games normally, so it's just a great occasion, to be honest. I'm happy to play, let alone score 3 goals, and I just want to say I love my wife and my kids.
Oh, we love love. How are we feeling about KSI rolling into the goal, though?
Yeah, we need to chat about that after the game. I don't know what he's doing.
He got caught in 4K and said that didn't happen.
It definitely happened. I think he wants to score as well. You might as well just let it happen. Let's speed score.
Let's speed score. There we go. Words from Manny. Let's get back to Stephen and Spencer.
Manny, no stranger to scoring goals on the big occasion, but this might be his real coming-of-age performance with a hat-trick that, as things stand, is going to secure the sidemen the victory and the trophy.
Absolutely. I mean, we've always known he's a great player. Ironically, it's his brother Jed who got signed after the last game.
Yeah, it was off the back of Crawley Town, obviously scouting the match, and they took Jed in on the contract.
They always favour the youngest.
Okay, some more changes after this water break.
We've got a Mexican wave going round. Harry won't like that. Brexit means Brexit.
Cecil's pitch side.
Oh, sorry.
Hi. What's going on, man? Come on, bro. You can get back in this.
Nah, bro, the coach has put me out, bro. It's over, bro. It's not over yet, bro. It's over. This is, bro. Look, I get it's like 75, 15 more minutes, 90 minutes. It's over, bro.
You got time.
Yeah, bro.
Believe.
I'm ass.
Believe.
I'm ass.
You're not ass.
I'm ass, bro. I'm ass, bro. I'm fucking ass.
Okay, well, let's cut back to Stephen and Sven in the commentary box.
Word, my word. More like Chrysanat. Roasted.
Goldbridge maybe a few egos to handle there. You know, it's difficult making everyone happy with their game time. How, at this point in the game though, Steve, it's not about catering to the personalities, it's about doing what you can do to get a result. And listen, the FA are watching. There's talk of Southgate moving on after Euro 2024.
Yeah.
Goldbridge's name is in the hat. That's what I've heard from my sources. He's being looked at.
He is, and with the YouTube All-Stars, one shot is all it takes. When you got chunks, Chris and D, Philly, they can punish you from anywhere. Here we go, Speed.
Speed's got a bit of blood in his hands right now, I'm not going to lie. Easily could have had 2 goals. It could be all level if he'd taken his chances.
Jack set to side, making a run on the left. He goes to Danny Aarons.
Come on, All Stars.
Danny just slowing things down. Although Jack September is giving it away here. The Mexican wave makes his way around the London Stadium.
Danny Aarons recently retired his dad, so now he has someone to hang out with. That's good for him.
Yes.
Oh, late challenge there. Free kick for the sidemen. Minim into taking down Max Fox. Could be the first booking of the game.
Trousers.
Yellow card.
The yellow reverse.
He's only reversed it. That's a first. What does that mean? Fernberg's on the yellow?
Fernberg's on the yellow. It's clever play. He knows the law.
That is in the rule book. If you look at the right part of it in the small print of the FA rule book, chapter 7.
So true.
The Uno card does apply. Oh, hang on. Chance for the All-Stars. They can... Oh. get rid of it here.
Seconds
Sidemen
away.
unable to make it.
Speed.
Speed's going to get tackled if he doesn't. No man on shout.
Oh, Speed. Yeah. He's got away with that there.
Deji versus Speed, the battle that absolutely no one wanted. But we got. Would you ever see Speed in a boxing ring?
I don't think so. He's too good of a footballer to get in boxing.
Got to concentrate on the one who's most likely to go pro in.
This is it. He's still a young guy, you know. Here we go. Ethan's back on the field.
Chris MD with a chance to burst forward here. He's got options to the left of him, but Angry Ginge comes through with a challenge.
Angry Ginge? God, you're definitely angry, aren't you?
Look at this. Chunks. Playing deeper again. Speed. The young lad looks great when he's running, to quote Philip Schofield, but they need to get him going down that flank. Oh, Deji nibbling at heels. Chunks teases him. Oh, not quite the next.
Look at the stats on football. The highest rated player right now.
It's got to be Manny, hasn't it?
Manny's on a 9.7. Chunks on an 8.7.
Big Star's open.
Go on, Vic.
He's on.
Take it away, Vic.
No. No.
Can he score? Can he pass?
No.
Still hurry.
Oh.
He's deserved to go in one of these games, and he's got one. Harry rode to shore with the 7th of the match.
He pictured his mother's face in the top corner, and he nailed it. What a finish.
What a strike.
See, 10 more minutes. We get 3 goals easy. 4 goals easy. 10 minutes.
He doesn't often get to unleash it in these matches, but look at it. Talk about the assist.
The Big Star assist.
Vision.
I mean, he's a playmaker these days.
He's adapted his game as he's got older.
This is it. I'll tell you what. A fantastic goal. It's 7-4 now. Like you said, the sidemen, they're known to get 7.
The technique on display there from Harry is nothing short of Kevin De Bruyne-esque. Nothing XQC could have done about it. Billy Wingrove, loving life. Once again, he's managed to get his team to 7 goals, maybe more still to come.
And there's nothing he could have done about that. An immaculate shot.
I'm amazed football have still got ISO Speed at 6.7 rating, because 2 goals I'd say he should have scored. I'd have him in the 4s or 5s based on that. Speaking of 4s, Danny Aaron's coming in a 4.1. Gigi on a 4.1. But listen to this. XQC is on a 1 out of 10.
Oh.
How the Dragon is buzzing right now.
Here comes Randolph on the pitch. Randy comes on.
Don't forget, SIDEMENFC.com is the place to go to make a much-needed donation, guys. We really need your help. 5 massive, amazing charities we're putting the money towards. Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine, and M7E are all massively appreciative of anything you can give. Or you can text 70085, followed by, use the word SIDEMEN, SDMN, followed by the donation amount to 70085. And we really appreciate you. Remember, if you go to SIDEMENFC.com and you donate over £50, it will get a shout out on the screen.
Here we go. Can the YouTube All-Stars get back in it?
They're running out of time. There's a rumour going around the London Stadium that we have too many players on the pitch right now. We may have moved to a 12-a-side situation, which is unusual.
I'm sure Jamie's down there saying we've got too many men, too many men. Too many men.
And he shouldn't count because he's wearing his ear on the back. So
Chris MD,
another one.
Big effort.
Good hands.
But it's just too short from Chris. The story of his life.
JJ goes short to Angry Ginge, who's actually played a massive amount of minutes for someone who was called up late in the day.
It's amazing he's still angry. Just Danny Aaron's coming out of nowhere.
He's put a shift in.
He absolutely has. You know, I asked Danny if he thinks he'll score today. He said, I have a hunch. I said, I can see that, but what about your chances of scoring? He's got back post to the board. Oh, lovely. Lovely for Nathan.
Look at him go. It's like Dimitri Payet.
Oh, he can't be stopped.
Shoot, he has shot. It's Con. No, it's not Con. Sorry, it's the other team. It's Randolph.
Oh, Randolph. Randolph is releasing a song every week this year. He's gone through more singles than Chris MD. Keep them coming. That was the Randolph, not Chris.
It's very much quantity and quality from Randolph this year. Bosh. Look at that, just ball. Beautiful speed. You've got the pace, son.
Speed!
Angry Ginge. Challenge. I mean, Bobby Moore would be proud of that one.
He's celebrating.
What a player. He's got to have a good rating.
Yeah, and he's just showing off his left thigh.
Just give Speed a goal, please.
Give the people what they want.
And they look past. Oh, they've got all the time in the world.
I thought Angry Ginge was regarding the colour on his head. But...
Will with a late tackle. My word. A bit of frustration comes out there. Oh, Bull might have seen himself in the mirror.
It's Josh!
There we go, XQC. Don't... Get out of it, he says. Go on, you little scamp.
Get out of it, I think he said, actually. Chris MD.
Chris MD. I tell you what, they're always looking for speed down this right-hand side. Jacobs.
I mean, Harry's always looking for speed.
Absolutely. And they'll be in a celebratory mood tonight.
Chris, they've got to get something going, guys. There's 6 minutes left of normal time. You need 3
and it
goals.
falls to Danny Aaron's.
Danny, keeper's off his line. Danny Aaron's! Oh, he's in.
It is lovely thought, not quite there from Danny.
The hair looks great, though. You have to say, all things considered, the All-Stars have had the chances to be level.
I mean, the XG, if we can find that.
I can tell you.
It can't be too far apart.
Provided by Footmob, the XG. Wait till you hear this, guys. 7-4 is the score. The XG for Sidemen is 2.07. It tells you a little bit about the goalkeeping performance. Having said that, the All-Stars, 2.88. They've got a better XG than the Sidemen.
That's incredible.
Those stats and more available at Footmob on the app.
Oh, lovely from Chris MD. Sends two of them the wrong way.
Oh, he's looking for speed. Oh, that's Mr. Beast. Oh, there! Speed's still going. Oh, he's going to whistle. He's playing
You can't play on from a penalty, you fool.
I think the foul was outside the box. Oh, Chris trying to catch up. JJ, and he's denied by the woodwork.
Chris hits the post. I thought that was in the box, that slide.
I have to see it back. I thought it might have been just outside. Let's take a look. Oh, you know what? It might have started in the box. But they did play advantage. Speed looked happy to do so. Look at this from Chris. Almost worked.
So Mino hadn't had the camera on him for half an hour, it seems. Ow. Ginge with a wasteful kick.
It's outside the box, I think, where the contact's made.
That doesn't fit with my agenda.
Yeah, we'd love another penalty, as long as Speed doesn't take it.
7-4. I feel like there's everyone apart from Chris and D is feeling defeated. Come on, guys.
Chunks, the low cross.
Willie, get up the field. You're wearing a GoPro.
Speed. Flicks it past. Mr. Beast.
Nico.
Yes! Yes!
Nico Milano.
2 goals from last year, 1 from this year.
Here we go. Gorgeous finish.
The real Mayor of London gives the YouTube All-Stars a glimmer of hope as we approach the dying embers of this game. The score stands at 7-5. Remember, this time last year it was 8-7. It went to the wire. The All-Stars even had a late free kick to equalise it, remember?
Yeah, but the late great Theo Baker hit the target. Couldn't be Pieface though. Do you remember Pieface? God, he could use his hands.
Nico,
And
you
it's
can
7
just
again.
rely in those
Never mind,
areas, you know. He's like, oh, 9.
Sidemen can't.
Absolutely.
So you won't be able to get 1 goal and YouTube thing.
So, could they do this? Because if we're honest, the flow of this half has been all YouTube All-Stars, really.
It really has, yeah.
Terms of possession, for the chances, Simon have just broken very well on the counter.
The lads are slowly getting back into their own half. Get a move on.
The question is, are we adapting Premier League rules when it comes to injury time? What a rule that is, by the way.
James. Mini-men Simon. Jacobs recovers. And Jacobs cracker there as he kicks the ball away. Lovely stuff.
Bazinga Ward-Prowse there on the pass.
So true. Carl Jacobs, don't take this Minecraft gamer lightly. He could end a man. Probably end a man's in Minecraft, so that's funny.
Simon put it in a dangerous area. Oh, it's a free hit! Oh. That has to hit the target there.
Tariq, he's a cameraman, but that wasn't a good shot.
Free Mr. Beast,
90
people,
minutes in,
on the pitch at once. This is something you'll never see.
It reeks, that shot.
Yeah, that's good fun. That's really good
Oh,
fun.
never mind, Mr. Beast is just going on.
I'm definitely not a father.
That you know of.
Not in that hole, I always say.
To hit the target there, Tariq. You really have. I mean,
So true.
it definitely goes in if
I
you
think
do.
Mr.
Here
Beast is
goes
going
Chris
off
indeed.
again.
He's off.
Chris, patrolling this midfield like a
Oh, beautiful.
officer. Nico might be offside.
Oh,
The line's
oh.
not.
No, plays on. Randy sees it out.
Ethan Alvarez here.
Still got plenty of endurance. I mean,
Really has.
Ethan has been up all night, changing nappies, but someone has to look after Zerka.
He's got a gym in his house now as well, let's not forget. You know, he's really become the absolute model athlete patrolling this midfield. Gets it to Freezy here with a chance to stretch those giraffe-like legs.
Oh, and Zerka's made a gorgeous run.
Do it for Millwall at the home of West Ham.
Oh, not quite.
Simon gets it back. He's dropped a bit deeper now just to secure this.
Freezy with plenty of time.
Look at the run from Simon into the box. He wants it back post. Freezy against Chunks. Good defending.
Jack stepped aside, steps in. Of course, Jack is the CEO of coffee brand Top of the Morning. Not to be confused with my brand that does T-shirts at funerals. I really should have got the copyright for it.
Good shirts, to be fair.
They're fantastic, yeah. It was going to be called Funeral Tees, but that didn't sit right with me.
Big news. I'm hearing 9 minutes of injury time.
9 minutes?
And who have we got on the bench still?
Not a lot.
Yeah, no.
In terms of people that are going to change the game for the All-Stars, I think they've got to work with what
We've
they've
got
got.
until 99.
Just imagine what could have happened if Theo Baker stayed on the
Really
pitch. You have to say, really, looking at the XG, looking at the flow of the game, the possession, the big chances, YouTube All-Stars should have won it.
Theo Baker is 2 goals at least, isn't he, you know?
Guaranteed. Still chance though. We're not even
What
in
was he
injury
doing
time yet.
there?
There's 9 minutes of that minimum to
Yeah.
come. Philly, nonchalant.
Out to Speed. Could there be a screamer from the streamer? Here we go. JJ's up his line. Hit it. Shoot
Speed! Speed! Speed!
You know. Speed has got a bit, I'm not going to lie.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's a striker, certainly. I think he's right midfield is the position for him. Through on goal, you know, he gets a nosebleed.
Oh, Chunks.
Chunks can hit them.
Lovely feet.
Come on, Speed, where's your Ronaldo moves that?
Away.
There he is. What a player this
Speed's
man is.
definitely not being Cristiano Ronaldo in
He's got
this.
so much time. Oh, Vic Styles open.
Vic onside. Gets inside. Play it.
Vic, he's through. He's going to go past it. He's going to have to keep it on.
Oh, offside.
Who put that flag up? Read the room.
Vic recently got married. Safe to say, XQC didn't catch the bouquet. He just booted it.
YouTube All-Stars.
There we go, Chunks.
YouTube All-Stars.
If they get a goal now, there is a chance.
Trying to unleash Speed again. Where's JJ?
Speed!
Oh my God.
Oh my, he's tripped over again.
Oh, speed.
JJ's trying.
What is he doing?
You know, a little less speed, a little more control.
What is
That's what I
Speed
need.
doing?
Is there a streamer called control?
He's missed a pen. He's missed every chance he's had.
Sidemen making some changes here just to slow this game down.
How much times has people tripped over here? Not just Speed alone, everyone.
You cannot fault his effort. He has been running all day. He might be the fastest person on the pitch.
Absolutely. He is rapid.
Speed by name, speed by nature.
If only his brain went as quick as his feet, he would be top goal scorer.
You see what he's doing right here? He's hanging off the pitch. If JJ goes short, it could be a situation. Technically, he's been off the pitch so long now, he shouldn't really be allowed back on, but this is a YouTube All-Stars game here. You know, we don't follow the letters of the law.
This is it.
I don't think JJ knows he's there. He's just checked his shoulder. He's aware now.
Duke Dennis back on the field. Can he make a difference here?
It's like a hide-and-seek video there, but JJ has been sought. Oh, sorry, Speed's been sought by JJ. He's found him. Still going to go short, though. They just want to get in Speed's head.
I mean, JJ hasn't been that convincing. He hasn't struggled this much on a pitch since he sang on the One Show.
What's KSI doing? What's KSI doing?
He's after a goal.
KSI wants a goal.
Oh, Dennis says
Oh,
no.
yes, yes, goal. This is Speed. Oh,
Hit that indeed.
that's, oh, it's in.
Oh. Those moments have been there. There'll definitely be a handful of guys in red shirts after this game thinking, what's it?
Yeah. I mean, They want the last few minutes to be as close
All-Stars.
as possible, it seems.
YouTube
But shots
All
like that
Stars.
from Chris. That's not going to do it.
Have a look at JJ's rating right now. He's obviously been accredited with an own goal. Footmob is giving him a 6 out of 10 right now, which I think is maybe generous. He's putting 5 goals and one of them was completely avoidable. But he has been good action. In terms of entertainment value, he's been a 10.
Max Fosh, can he start the counter? Here we go, Chris and D. I feel like it's been all Chris and D the second half. Chunks, he's going to have a hit there.
Keeper's so far off his line.
I just want
but
Speed to
Anthony's
score.
on him. Max Fosh.
I want to see him do
To Chris.
soon.
Checks the shoulders. Randolph.
Oh, yes, Randolph.
He says thou shalt not pass like he's Gandalf, not
Well,
Randolph.
stripped off.
And that did pass. He's still a lovely attack.
XQC. Now this makes me nervous. He's done well with that.
Come on, Will.
And that is exactly why
Pressure's on.
he's up from a 1 to a 1.1.
Hurry at Clattenburg.
Zerka goes for it. Probably worth it. Although Vicstar was available.
Willany is down with cramp. He's down bad.
We've got 9 minutes injury time. We're almost 4 minutes into it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And that's the game. That's the game if it goes in. And it has gone, I think. No, it's not
Is it
been
in?
flagged. It's not been flagged.
It doesn't cross the line, just like all my jokes today. It's
Oh my
perfectly
God.
on the line, yeah?
JJ, on the edge of the
Stay
box.
forward.
Surely not.
Chunks to that, to speed, to speed.
Have some composure, lad. There's no keeper in. That's offside. Surely, that's offside. Oh, was it played through by an All-Stars player? Maybe that's what happened there.
Tariq.
It's going to count. It's going to stand because it was played through by an
No.
All-Stars player.
Tariq capitalises.
Hit 5.
8 for the second year in a row. It's 8 for the sidemen.
Not
that's
Mr.
the game,
Beast,
that's
come
up.
on.
It's got to be.
Let's take a look at this again. So he's definitely in an offside position. JJ's presence there caused them problems. The lack of composure from the
Yes,
All-Stars
I
was
didn't.
problematic. Yes, it is onside because it's completely played through to him.
Oh, you've got to think that they just needed to get rid there.
You need to let Chunks have the ball there.
Chunks
Will
got- I'd say Chunks went the wrong way because speed was out to the right.
Potential penalty there with the shirt pull as well, but Tariq takes his moment.
Tariq says, "Hey, you can have my shirt afterwards. I've just scored."
Another example of Saudi Arabia taking over football.
This is it. Very nice. And he was cooking.
8-5. The YouTube All-Stars will not be getting back into this one now, but it has been another absolute slobber knocker.
Absolutely.
What a game.
For a long part of this half, the sidemen were clinging onto their lead like a pet owner around a dog botherer. But now it seems to be
YouTube All Stars
All-Stars
just
are going to
never
lose.
win. Did he? If only won like
But
one.
by how much?
But could there be another
Lost
goal?
like
Consolations.
4,
Either way, I
3,
think there is
5,
going to be another goal. It's one of those games.
Oh, I hear that right on the mic there. JJ has left a lot of openings for the All-Stars, and they haven't pounced on it, let's be honest. The composure's been lacking in the key moments. That's what's
Yeah.
cost it.
Absolutely.
The sort of composure that Theo Baker would have added.
It was costly from the YouTube All-Stars. Max Fosh's parents can't even afford it.
Ah, what a waste. He might get there, though.
Here comes Aaron's. Oh, Ginge. Up on all the streamers.
Loving life out there.
Absolutely.
Chris MD is possessed. Oh, lovely feet here from Manny. Hat-trick hero. Maybe a pending Man of the Match award. Through
Plays
ball.
in Jamie.
Jamie comes
Oh.
back. He's got Manny's
Look, I
open.
know he was going to cut in.
Going to cross it instead.
Will gets his chin on it, it seems.
Max Fosh clears his lines. Good pass here to Jacksepticeye, although once again that man Bazinga is everywhere. That's got to be a foul from Danny Aarons, but Kattenberg's letting it play. JJ in the midfield.
I don't know what the
wearing
goalkeeper's
a
actually
goalie
doing.
strip. Yep, do not
What's
adjust your
Keir's
television
side
sets or your smartphones. That is what's happening.
What is JJ doing? Oh, he scored. Oh no, he hasn't.
It just wouldn't be.
He's fuming with that one because he knows on target it's at least the corner.
Absolutely.
Just end the match already.
You know, just like Ethan loves scoring here as a West Ham fan, Josh as a Millwall fan would love it as well.
Absolutely. But, you know, Josh isn't the most athletic. In fact, he struggled to get down on one knee for 10 years. Hurry up and propose.
Couple changes coming in here.
And of course, guys, last 2 minutes, we've got to say it. Donate, you know?
Donate, indeed.
We want to break records.
Sidemen putting the 8 in donate right now. Go to sidemenfc.com or text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 70085. We do really appreciate every penny. The goalie is out his line. He's nowhere
Speed,
to
this is
see.
your chance. Come on. Shoot.
Speed to shoot.
Oh.
Speed to shoot. Oh.
Lovely header from Willany.
Now, if the defence is clever now, they can just run up and play everyone offside, because obviously you've got to have 2 players the other side of the ball. Normally they keep one of them. Speed.
Good.
Getting another chance to shoot.
They are queuing up.
Oh, I really wanted Speed to score. It's the only thing I wanted to see in this match. When it was ready, but like still.
Get it to Vic Star, he's in acres of space. Turn! Vic's open, don't shoot, Deji! Oh! Left-footed effort.
And he catches. He's now up to a 1.2 XQC. Good on you, fella.
Vic's going to put in a transfer request after that to Beta Squad, I think, because he had to be played through.
Absolutely. Vic was here to break records. Not literally, he's a DJ, he respects them.
He spins them, though.
Oh, so true.
Oh, does he spin them?
Kai Sinat. Ethan took to the
Kaiseda.
Oh, speed. And it's Ethan. He started the game well, he's ending the game well.
Simon, he's got JJ as an option. The 2 lifelong best friends there linking up, but it comes to Manny instead. He's got a hat-trick. Can he improve that? Whoa,
Oh, this is like the last bit of the game. Yeah.
Bosch from Bosch. Still alive though. Chance of that. Oh, still fall to Deji.
Great block from
Honestly, since you haven't won, all I want to see now is just a Speed to score. Because since you haven't won, all I want to see now is just Speed to
He
score.
should be protecting himself.
Oh, never mind. Finish. Right, anyway, that was a very long stream. Streaming for over 2 hours and 25 minutes. So anyway, yeah, so if you like watching football matches and like Sidemen matches, even next year if you want to watch the 2024 Sidemen charity match, then just like and subscribe. But anyway, that was a banger of a match. I rate that match 9 point. I rate the first half 8 out of 10, and I rate the second half 10 out of 10. The best game of football really I've ever saw, I think. Beautiful game. So anyway, we've had fun. We've had fun in the stream. It's been Seb's Game, and I'm out. Peace.
Full time.